delivering the best.
This is your number one choice.
Your choice.
Of the internet. With today's hottest hits.
Yesterday's favorites.
Good music, good times.
GMGT big, 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 where the culture lives. Big, big, vibes big, big, big. GMGT, oh, it is what it is. Smartin'.
Boom, boom, you know what I'm saying? Yo, this is Skinny Fabulous, and right now you're listening to good music, good times. Good music, good times. Where culture lives. Somebody say, I
grew up in a place called La Vega. Spanish Town rocking, over blazing over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City. Spanish Town grooving, everybody nice. Spanish Town, me born, that's where me come from. From me looking at me face, you see a De La Vegan. Well, I say come Max and Glazer, anti-federation. Strictly roots and culture play for nice station. Yo, yeah, hear me letting all you, them on the money promoter. We are doing this to the dance, done ram ready. Spain Town original. And my neighbors drink out over Spanish Town hospital. To me mama name, Nana Spanish Town original. And my papa name, Kaneka Spanish Town original. And my granny name, Peggy Spanish Town original. Them call her sticker cause she don't normal. For your grandson, Chronic such a field marshal. If I dance all school, we are the principal. And now we are the real microphone officials. Give them a new style. A Sperling in a me goodies, I'm well physical. Well, I'm offering Papa Chronic microphone official. Me read me Bible every day, as some well biblical. I meditate in the morning, some well spiritual. I said the original Chronics representing from prison over. Live and direct, hear me now. I grew up in a place called De La Vega. De La Vega. Spanish Town rocking, over blazing over. I grew up in a place called Ensom City. Spanish Town grooving, everybody nice. Yes, I grew up. Yeah, me know. Well, me say uptown, posse beg your rock and come in. Me say downtown, posse beg your rock and come in. Me say tell Maxine, Paulette and Pauline. And I tell them Papa Chronics him they up on the scene. Voice string out like a siren. Bring your little picnic and my lyrics them clean. The cigarette now they are just strictly the green. And send the alcohol now they are just strictly Sperling. I'm a afraid bring my woman cause a royal rhythm. Remember said the king of kings done crown with the queen. Oh me fell left my woman and a sprawl with machine. And me can't dance with no M16. Can't wind me good deep on no all 14. And I'm a friend Papa Chronics and the royal routine. Go push up your hand them on the royal routine. Go up.
Some call it Spanish Town, a prison oval rock. And some call it Spanish Town, a prison oval rock. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. What a cool and deadly. Hey. The people are skanking while the daughter them whining. The rude boy them tripping. Ooh, yeah. What a cool and deadly. Yeah. And in the ear that a jockey fashion. Talk out your body that a water pumpy. Wine slowly that a cool and deadly. Move lively that a horseman scatty. So some call it Spanish Town for the prison oval rock. Some call it Spanish Town, a prison oval rock. What a cool and deadly.
From the very first time I placed my eyes on you, girl, my heart says follow through. But I know now that I'm way down on your line. But the waiting feel is fine. So don't treat me like a puppet on a string. 'Cause I know how to do my thing. Don't talk to me as if you think I'm dumb. I wanna know when you're gonna come. See, I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. 'Cause it's summer is here, I'm still waiting there. Winter is here, and I'm still waiting there.
I'll play your favorite song, darling, so we can rock it all night long, darling. 'Cause I've got love, darling, love, sweet love, darling. Mellow mood has got me. So let the music rock me. 'Cause I've got love, darling, love, sweet love, darling. Quiet as the night. Please turn off your light, baby. 'Cause I've got love, darling, love, sweet love, darling. My love, my sweet, my love, darling. Love, sweet love, darling. I'll play your favorite song, darling, so we can rock it all night long, darling.
We're gonna lay it on bright and early, 'cause the heat is on. And I know that you're ready. Let us lay it on now. Now that we are moving in the groove, I may say hush, darling. Even if it hurt to cry, hush, darling. 'Cause I'm not gonna tell you why, hush, darling. 'Cause after a storm, there'll be a calm. And I will keep you warm, darling. Darling.
Tired of taking the blame, might as well play the game. Oh, sometimes it can be so unfair. I'm a longing to see you. I wanna know how you've been doing over yonder. I'm gonna catch this flight, and when I reach my destination, I hope you'll be smiling, longing to see me. I thought you'd drop me a line just to say hello, my dear, I'm doing fine.
Tell me what you're doing right now, cause when push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me for loving you, for loving you. When push comes to shove, everybody gonna put the blame on me. See, I had your number in my diary, but as soon as I get home, it has been changed. I'm not playing any games. I wanna know if what we have still remains the same. Tell me right now, cause I wanna know if when everybody gonna put the blame on me. I'm tired of taking the blame.
Most of my time in England. Now I come back to my born land. Come from England to make some vibes, just to keep my fans alive. But the vibes they're teaching me, that don't write in my book. But the vibes they're teaching me, that don't write in my book. Lie. No put it there, no put them nowhere. No put it there, Lord, the way them must say. No bend down, just keep them to the ground. All stand it, make the world them panic. Teach the youth them how to live. Teach the youth them how to survive. Hold your corner and save your life. And that's no jive. The youth them make a living by selling some stuff. While some make a living wiping down. Can't you see the time we're living in? The people. I need a modern girl with an old-fashioned kind of loving to put me to bed at night and wake me up in morning. I need a girl with true loving. I need a girl with sweet romancing. I need a girl to hold me tight and squeeze me right. I need a girl to put me to bed at night and wake me up one morning. She is my modern girl. Modern girl. She's my modern girl. She must never make me lonely or be sad. She must never make me blue or cry. She must always have understanding. She must always have understanding. She must always have some say happy and some say agony. If them wanna be an excellent singer like me, first make me check your background educationally and make sure you have a big bachelor degree from the College of Arts Against Technology. If the song singer like a Robert Frenchy, me rough to me tough to me rough to me tough to me rough like me. Me rough to me tough to me rough to me tough to me rough like me. But sweet man, they go to run them belly. A patient man right on a donkey. Never do anything and say you sorry. This is Robert French who plan a new strategy. To me rough to me tough to me rough to me tough to me rough like
No
me.
second
Me rough to me
fiddle.
tough to me rough to me tough to me rough
Really,
like me.
really are true. First class. She called my name from coast to coast, telling people how she needs me the most. Whenever she passes by, she always finds herself with another guy. She even goes as far to say that I'm her superstar. But girl, oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover. Oh no, oh girl, don't take me for no substitute. me you have another guy. Don't pretend to climb your love ladder or get caught up in your rapture. You see, girl, oh girl, don't take me for no substitute lover. Oh no, ooh. Oh girl, I'm not a substitute lover. Oh no, get yourself together and change your act with your behavior. Caught in a trap. Sometimes I watch the end of it with you by your action.
I heard him say, Mama, take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm a knocking on heaven's door. And right now, I'm knocking on a heaven's door, boy. Knocking on a heaven's door. Knocking on a heaven's door, boy. Knocking on a heaven's door. They said I gotta put my guns to the ground, yeah. I can't shoot them anymore.
Have I seen?
You see the long black cloud is coming down. I feel I'm a knocking on heaven's door.
Have I seen? Have I told a lie? What did I do to make you cry? Somebody help me to get home again. Give me one more chance to renew our romance. This love reminds me times haven't changed. You will always be a memory in my heart. We'll live in a world that knows no shame. That's why our love will not be in vain. Well, tell me, have I sinned? Was I to blame? If I tried, would things be in vain? Please say the word that you will forgive. For without your love, I don't wanna live. This love reminds me times haven't changed. You will always be a memory in my heart. We'll live in a world that knows no shame. That's why our love will not be in vain. Baby, tell me, have I sinned? Was I to blame? If I tried, would
I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way. Oh yeah, I'll be down by the river, singing songs of joy on this lovely day. Oh yeah, three singing birds told me by sunrise he's always there in the morning, praying and blessing the day. I've heard about this little tale long time ago, but never had the faith to believe in my soul. Now Mother Nature sent to me three little birds, singing a song, convincing me it was so. Now I'm on my way. Anyone come to see me this day, tell them I'll be gone for the day. I'll be down by the river, waiting for the good Lord to pass my way.
show me enough respect. Not you me living at the ghetto, show me enough respect. Because this is a fact, me have to confess to all of the woman man for due respect. Not you we dress up in the latest that we love fanciness. When we come out on the street, the man them say we look fresh. And every jack man at them we impress. Sometimes them get bright and start this stress. But if it they across the sea, them a broke off the naked, then no see we feel weak, them start get upset. That's why no man no put them in a one basket. But some of them put them better when them can't reach it. As a fox see a grave him, what we forget whether you're living on the town or in the district.
Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy done in the juggling. A few rumors of one. Please, Mr. Officer, let go me hand. You don't know me and you don't understand. You see me flashing a Chris Rain time. So you take that me a criminal. Rumors them spreading, claim that I sense in me planting, but I'm an addy done in the juggling. I feel rumors of one. Rumors of one. I keep a dancing to nice up the place. We buy no liquor and red off them face. Make man and man have money to spend. And all the youth them know me and them friends. Rumors them spreading. Ain't that a sense in me planting? But I'm an addy done in the juggling. I feel rumors of one. Rumors of one. No matter what kind of chewing me wear, call me fancy, don't have no tear. Shoe scars for a few hundred a year. Money got money all through the year.
To be defined, sweet, sweet memories on my mind. We gotta take some time, cease from war, the killing and crime. Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on. Cause every day another baby's born. Oh well, just think of the life that you can live and the things that you can give. Remember every day to think of the same man.
Yeah. Just chiripy bang, come rippy bang, skank, boom. Chiripy bang, come rippy bang, skank, bim. Chiripy bang, come rippy bang, skank. Me no all of it dope, me no all of it soap, me no all of it mat your mark, neither look. Me no cry for no dick, the turn on a big soap. the conky suit. We can't go to school without a crispy boot. Ragamuffin DJ, no mother take me for no fool. Yes, so pocket me know me go to good school. Me no all of it dope, me no all of it soap. Me no all of it man, jam neither low.
Even though you break my heart, I still love you. And I always will. Sorry is all that you can say. Years go by and still the words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry. Forgive me is all that you can say. Years go by and still the words don't come easily. Like forgive me, and you can say baby, and baby can I hold you tonight? And maybe if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'd be mine.
Can't find the reason why my love won't disappear. Can't find the reason why your love you baby, my dear. Now I'm craving your body. If it's real, temperature's rising. I don't wanna feel I'm in the wrong place to be real. Oh, and I'm longing to love you just for a night. Kissing and hugging and holding you tight. Please let me love you with all of my mind. The reason that we're here, the reason that we fear, I feel it won't disappear. And after the love games have been played, all our illusions were just a parade, and all our reasons.
Yeah, boy, you dig deep this morning, boy. You dig deep this morning. When you hear the actual vinyl playing, when you hear the actual there, and you know you go back into that crate. You understand? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All you hear me loud and clear? Oh, all you doing? All the song? What happened, Priscilla? What happened, Gary?
I forgot my mic. My bad.
Good morning. Good morning. Y'all good?
Yeah.
Not. I did it. Let me start over. Good morning, Priscilla.
Good morning.
It's the wake-up call.
Come up.
Yeah, she don't sound like she woke up this morning.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I know some activities going on lately. I mean,
I wish. Live dry. Huh?
What's the word she say again? Sneaky link?
Yeah. I find it this last few mornings.
Yeah, she coming in drained.
I mean,
drained. Sneaky link.
Yeah.
Priscilla with
for myself.
Priscilla with the summer slow song.
My mind is telling me yes. My body.
We don't do R. Kelly.
My body. You know that. Just as you say R. Kelly.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Because R. Kelly has some great songs.
I'm singing R. Kelly.
Yeah, but
I'm not. Listen.
Yeah.
I could be disgusted by R. Kelly and still appreciate the music that he put out. I mean, not buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, not patronize him financially.
Yeah.
But if I want to listen to some R. Kelly, I'm listening to some
but
R. Kelly.
Patronize him with their ears.
Really? Michael Jackson had some disturbing behavior in his life. Well, are you not gonna listen to Michael Jackson?
I don't really listen to him anyways. So.
Wait,
blasphemy!
Yeah, boy.
Blasphemy!
Yeah, something wrong there.
Let me shake some holy water on you.
Yeah.
What is going on in here?
Yeah.
What in Mama Africa world is happening?
No, I'm not saying that I haven't, but I just to say I'm gonna go on Spotify and click Michael Jackson. I don't do that. Not this.
I don't have Spotify. I think I should sign up
I'm
for
not.
Spotify.
He's
but
still a legend, and he's right. But I'm not. I just don't go and be like, "Oh, let me listen to Michael Jackson today." I don't do that.
Oh yeah.
For me personally, even with Michael Jackson, I find some of the stories sketchy. Even if he is the way he is.
Where there is smoke, there is fire.
Well, you see, I don't like to say that just so. See,
Where there is smoke, there is fire. Every rumor has a little truth in it.
Yeah, but But for me to go that length, and you see what I say, you have some people out there that has been proven that they grimy as well.
Yeah.
Even though there's a little smoke, they come with that. They come and they add the fuel. You know, just because.
Yeah.
You know.
Because a little something come out and they realize they could capitalize,
on it.
Yeah, so that's a fact.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, he had some disturbing behavior, but on the other hand too, is like,
I'm not stopping listening to Michael Jackson
at all.
Yeah, so
but also, hold on, you know, before we have a guest in studio very early this morning. Riley Enchanted, artist.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a guest in studio very early this morning, and I wanna show off that. I wanna appreciate that guest coming early to showcase her skills and her talents. You know, with a paintbrush, her mind. You know, she's gonna go live. You know, we're gonna get her in there early. She's gonna do a drawing for us, a painting. I don't want to say drawing. Sorry, you know, the artists get offended by certain words. Not at all. Okay.
Don't mess it up.
Yeah. So Karim is gonna go to us soon, but I want to showcase her very at the beginning of the show. I want y'all to show her some love as well. You understand? Because she's here. What time is it?
6:30. Dang, 6:35.
She came here about 10 minutes ago. Yeah. I want y'all to appreciate what is going to happen here today. And then after the reveal and everything, I want people to make sure and go support this young lady. She gave me my first art as as an artist. The logo that I use came from her.
Oh yeah.
My logo with the smile and the bald head and everything. She just,
that was perfect.
Yeah. She, you know, she did that original art. You understand? Yes. So if all they go on,
have much to work with.
yeah.
Wow.
You see how we boy there? So if y'all see, y'all go to my page, for instance, and you see my Facebook profile, and you see the logo. That's the computer graphics done on it, but the original drawing was done by Riley Enchanted. So she's here in studio with us, and I'm glad she is. Yes. And I know she even small man, she came with her son too, and is like, I know you ain't happy about being here this. So that it takes a lot. Yeah. So I want y'all to show us some love, Riley Enchanted. We're gonna go to her in a second. Just at least, you know what? Come over here. Yeah. Wait. Let's get the mic on. Yeah. Because she's here early. Let us at least introduce her. Yes. The mic. Put up the mic. Yeah.
It's okay. Thank you.
She's here with us. Yeah. Good morning. The camera is on her. Yeah. Good morning, Riley.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. Can't complain.
Oh,
I can't complain at all.
How's she singing all? Can't complain.
Because you guys don't understand. Like, I hate to hear my voice. It's so annoying.
I don't think so.
Yes. No, you make people listening to you in this kind of way, to see if it's actually annoying or not. It's
really?
It's not. Yeah,
it's not.
By putting that out there, yeah, don't do that. You're nice.
No,
you're
it's
nice.
like it's like a mixture between like a cartoon character.
No, God, stop.
Yes.
Well, who told you that?
Many people.
Nah.
And then the whole mermaid thing, everyone's like, yeah, she's definitely like mythical.
I like your voice though.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nah. So y'all,
Thank you.
thank you for being here with us this early.
I appreciate it too.
Introduce yourself to the listeners, to the viewers. You know, we have GMGT.LIVE. There are people on Mixcloud listening, watching. The Facebook, the chat room will be. Introduce yourself to the people. Let them know who you are and what you do.
Okay. Well, my name is Riley Enchanted, and I've been painting for quite some time.
You want to give up your age?
No, well, listen, I'm very proud of my age, actually.
Okay, great.
I'm very proud of my age. But I've been drawing and painting since probably 2. And it's just something that I've always known how to do.
Right.
So
yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to say I'm a complete artist because I'm still learning. And I still learn new techniques every day.
All right.
And I implement it on my art. And you can see like the transition from 2 years ago to now.
Right. So we'll definitely get something here this morning from you live.
That's the plan.
Yeah. I know what you're gonna do. Or you're gonna say what you're gonna do. Or you're just gonna reveal what you're gonna do.
No, I'll definitely we can talk about it. It's a collection that I'm working on actually. It's a part of a line that it's I won't say it's like provocative, but it's like
provocative.
Yes,
please.
We want
provocative.
It's like
we want that.
It makes your mind think when you see it.
Okay.
I'll show you guys one piece from the line, and then the one I'm working on. You guys gonna see that one, and then I have a couple more pieces that I'm working on at home, but they're very large.
All right.
So I didn't want to bring it here because it would have been like 6 hours.
I want a portrait of me done.
Of course, I could do that.
I want to put on my buff chest, my 2 abs that's still visible.
I could put 4.
Thank you.
I got you.
We need to bring you back in more often. Yes,
I got
like
you. If Kern wanted hair on his head, I could have put hair on his head.
You know what? I want to.
I can't imagine him.
I'm just saying. Like I remember you had dreads.
I used to have dreads.
Yeah.
I used to have dreads.
I can't imagine.
Me either. I can't imagine Curtin with dreads either.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the bald is perfect. I can't.
Well, I mean,
Could imagine Rasta Alma
Alma Rasta Alma
talking about eating the meat.
Oh goodness.
Yes, and also what I want to say about Riley, she's one of those people that has supported me from start. That's one of those I know that not just support me and just saying I like your music. Shows up. She and her crew all the time when we have shows here in Brooklyn.
Nice.
She shows up.
So you like to fit, right?
Yeah. She enjoys herself. Don't be
I wish that one of my crew members could have been here today, but she had to go to work.
Yeah, that crew.
But she wanted to come because she knows how he ends up every time. She knows how she ends up.
Yeah, they know me in and out. They know this. That's one of the true support I could say for me. I mean, I have a lot of people supporting me, but sometimes talk is one thing, and it's encouragement when people could say well such and such, but when people could actually show up. And it's a special it's a special feeling. So thank you, Riley. So I don't know. We'll talk to you more, and we'll have the mic over there set up with you too. So I don't know if you want to go ahead and get started on the painting.
I can go ahead and start so that when you guys come over, you'll see what's going on.
We'll talk some more. We'll on your page right now, just to let people know, Riley Enchanted. Yeah.
So I actually have 2 pages.
Right.
So I have Riley Bay 473. That's my page.
Right.
And I put art on there as well. And then I have my art page, which I'm revamping and getting everything because I created, I've been creating logos for everyone.
Yes.
Except myself.
Imagine that.
Imagine having years of work and I didn't even create something for myself. So I finally got a logo created for myself. It's amazing. I'm so proud of it. And I'm going to revamp the whole look of my art page.
Can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and all that.
The logo? Or
the whole page.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And she's just nice, eh?
She's
nice. What your eyes, bro? Oh God, I can't see. I can't see. Oh Lord. She's sunny. Sorry, let me just show you.
God.
Because I'm a guest of son today.
He was like, Mom, I said, are you going to perform today? He's like, I'll think about it. If I'm not shy, I'll do it. But the whole night last night, it was like antics.
Yeah.
Like.
And I know you say you full of them, and you know all them soca tunes, and you know,
Yes.
He's
a little soca baby.
Yeah. So I just a little secret that I was send some music from his, and he he did, he ready. He ready to go. Yeah,
ready for the prime time?
Yeah. He ready when he ready because King, big up the King from Grenada, the King Jules.
Oh yes,
right?
Uncle Jules.
The drummer and police band where he produced something for him, so he had to come and record it by me.
Yeah,
and everything.
nice.
And yeah. So we'll release it right here on GMGT when the time is done.
I'm excited.
Yeah. When everything kind of settle along with the whole COVID and you know, make the movements.
The concert series.
Yes.
The minors edition.
Yes. So he'll be there. So thank you for being here. You know, go do your thing. Go get started. People, follow Riley Enchanted. You know what I mean? We gotta do some things. Let me tell you. So you can go ahead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So good morning. We can tell people on the chat. Good morning. Image waiting for his
twin.
Image waiting for you. Okay, yes. Manda is like one of the crew. Yeah. Manda on the line. Yeah. Manda, good morning. Spice Kid, Razil, Kimani, the whole Adrian Hayes, big up yourself. Good morning. Boris, the accent, Boris heavy in the chat room right now.
I can understand.
Imagine that, Boris.
Somebody ban this guy.
Yeah. Boris, imagine Boris heavy in the chat room. Yeah.
Block him.
Yeah,
Somebody block him.
Imagine that. So good morning to the whole team in the chat room, everybody, Bertel, the normal Molly, Patsy, Steffi. Who we missing? I find these days
Carol.
Carol, yeah. I find these days I ain't seen what's his name earlier?
Jason. Jason probably have a sneaky link too.
Yeah. Hey, so all you follow the elections in Trinidad?
Morning smoothies. No, I did not.
I didn't really. But
I tuned out because I was too much back now.
Yeah. Yeah.
It didn't seem like politics.
I thought so too.
I just felt like it was bacchanal. So I'm like, I'll see the results and then life will continue. So I really did not pay attention to it.
Yeah,
but that's why I have the soca enthusiast here and you, Alma Boy, to fill me
listen,
get me up to speed.
Well, the PNM one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
22 to 19 or something like that.
So it was close.
Yeah. It wasn't. Right. This is
great as the PNM.
But I just the division though.
Yeah, that.
The division though. That was some nasty mode politics.
You see the things that was going around too, like the little memes and stuff.
Yeah. And black against Indian and
I think
when we all showed up the same way, it's crazy.
I think everybody's pulling out the Donald Trump playbook right now.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the direction politics is going and has become.
Yeah, boy.
And I've really tuned out of it. When I hear somebody with substance, I'm gonna tune back in. So,
I didn't want to stay on it too long because I really wasn't like
I think he's an them party that win in Trinidad.
Yeah. Well, we should get Hayes to talk about coming and
Hayes, come talk about your party.
The whole. Good morning, Sonia. Good morning.
Hayes, wasn't you see putting up "Long Live the PNM" on on Facebook the other day? Yeah. I'm pretty sure Hayes has seen do that.
Yeah, politics online, but I just wish that you see when we talk about politics, religion, sexual orientation, all these guys. I wish we could have conversations with these things, but it's just
we could have. It's just that people just either don't want to get educated enough about it to have a full conversation, or they already set in their ways that nothing will change their mind.
And but the thing is, that's what the politicians want. That's what
that's what
they. So why we just falling into that? You know? Oh man,
I don't know. I have no ideas and solutions. I just know that I think education is one of the biggest things we are lacking.
But and another thing. All you see the amount that job that play Monday and Tuesday in Grenada.
Yes. Like nothing happened.
All you see the amount that job that play Monday and Tuesday. But what I tell all you? What I say to all? Best we.
You can't stop the job.
You can't stop it. So it's best we had got in front of it, right? I thought, and say, let us, as a prime minister, we should have, like, say, all right, people understand the frustration, I understand the lockdown, but the situation is still tough for us here. We don't want to have any outbreak with the virus. So, all right, I won't say, instead of me saying no mask, no holiday Monday and Tuesday, in this, I guess, let us do some community stuff. Let us keep it. Let me try to keep it in 30 or less, or a certain number that is acceptable. But when you tell the job, they can't play job.
It's even worse.
Yeah, it's like
so I think the PM in Grenada is an arrogant man.
Yeah, right now. Well, yeah.
And just even before, like he's been in power for how long?
Yeah.
He was arrogant, and after being in power for that long, now he thinks he's pretty much the king of Grenada.
But but what surprised me the most, I'll be honest, he is a prime minister that's on the ground, even if he has his arrogance, right? And he was one of those that he gets out there on the ground. When you see him, he's there in the neighborhood with you drinking
during election time.
But some other times as well. No, just tell you, when he politics every time. Like that's his thing. He's a politician. He's the ultimate politician home. You understand? So I'm thinking if he was really in tune with the ground, he would have never. But it's like you said, the power kind of went in a sort of way, because I was surprised that he didn't even say, well, let me have a little job, or let me do it in this way, this kind. I was surprised.
Yeah, the job showed up, and they showed out.
Yeah, boy, that was a revolt. That was a kind of mini revolution in a sense.
Yeah. The job showed up and they showed out.
Yeah.
It was beautiful to see.
What?
I enjoyed every minute of all the visuals that I saw.
And I know one of my biggest concerns, as you all convinced me to not with the day, is that
that's still a concern.
Yeah.
That concern don't go away. But at the same time, sometimes some things are bigger
than yes, in a sense. Yes, some things are, and I hope we remain safe. I hope no cases come from this. I really pray. And I know there's some people that are wishing for that just to teach. I know there are people.
There's always the a-hole somewhere
that they're wishing now to teach us a lesson that was this worth it.
Haters.
Yeah.
And I just say, as you say, something even like with the Black Lives movement.
Yeah.
Should we not protest because even though COVID is bad.
Yeah.
Officers brutalizing and killing us is just as bad, or even worse, because these are people that are actually doing it. The COVID didn't really have the control as we would like. But
it's funny, even with the protesting, like there wasn't a spike
in
the cities where the protesters were protesting, because most of the people protested, they had the mask
on, yes.
And they tried their best to maintain. So there wasn't no what should I say, unusual spikes in cases due to the people protesting.
Yeah.
Some of the people that started protesting still protesting, and they ain't sick.
I know. Yeah.
So you just got to be smart about what you do and how you do it. And like I said, education is always the key.
Yes. Steffi, I not know NNP, I know NNC, I none of that.
Cutting is an NNP?
If you know and they go with that just so, when people see that, they go with that just so.
Or you take a screenshot of that. Screenshot that.
No, never.
No wonder that man does way plenty green to come in the studio. Right through that man when I green something,
Never.
Green.
You never see it. Look. Let me tell you, as I always say, I just big up on who I just big up on this show.
That man should have a green tint. Depends on how you watch it in the light.
I'm seeing green. That's when you're seeing green.
You ain't green. You ain't more green than anybody here. Look at that.
Nah. Never that, but I one thing with me,
that's off yellow. That's not
like I don't have no like this genuine love I see people have for politicians. It's like, especially being on the outside of Grenada watching it, I try not to get too like mouthy with what I say and whatever. It's just, I mean, that one thing I want to ask again, because I saw somebody put up a post at time, like people on the outside always had the most to say. So let me ask, if you're not a nationalized, you give up your citizenship of Grenada. You're born and raised in Grenada, but you're no longer a citizen or no longer a resident.
That means
you can't have an opinion?
Yeah. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I realize some people saying...
Notice those same people have the most to say about American politics.
The same way. Yeah.
those people are
I
the most
find
to
it
say.
strange that I born and grew that even though I'm not there. I mean, I would try to walk a line. That is me in general. You know, in general with everything, I will try to hear the both sides. You understand? I will never go in Grenada, for instance, for if I want to go and live in Grenada. I want to go back. I'm going to go stay there at some point.
You want to run for office someday?
Well, the point is,
No, I'm asking.
but that could happen. I always
I think so.
Yeah.
So I have a plan to run for Prime Minister of Grenada.
So then I can follow you. You're a strong leader, so I can follow you. And
I definitely plan to do it. I had a 10-year plan. Yeah, so by 45 was my plan. Yeah, and that's why I started kind of going back often.
Right.
Used to within the last 2 years, I've been home at least 3 times a year, every year.
Yeah.
You know, as a prime minister, you can't have no sneaky links, right?
Wow.
Well, tell Keith that.
Yeah, he had the most sneaky links. Yeah. He's a kind of man, you know.
Yeah. I have aspirations of running for not necessarily prime minister, but I could follow him as I can see him as a prime minister.
I intend to run for prime minister.
And so
no joker, just saying that on air. If you go through some of my feed, I've put that up.
The chat room. Will y'all vote for us? That's what
vote for me.
That's what I was asking y'all the other day. Would y'all take a chance on voting on a new party? Like I realized. Remember, I asked you that the other day because I have aspirations of going back home and really, going into it hard.
Yeah.
But I believe like we now think like it's either NNP or NDC. So I don't. So it means I have to align.
You have to fall in line.
So
with
I have
one
to
of
fall
them.
in line with one of them to make this work.
If I'm going home, definitely not to join any one of these parties.
Nah, it's the same way I feel.
Yeah.
Same way I feel. I remember two guys from the last election was this guy from Carriacou, Calty and the other guy. Oh my goodness, I forget his name.
I think I know who you're talking about. The activist guy that's always active on
Right.
Facebook. What's his name? He used to go PBC.
Right.
What's his name? Damn it. I'll get it.
Yeah,
It'll pop back in.
It'll pop up. Kerry.
No,
Kerry.
that's not who I was thinking.
That was
about,
one.
but
Well,
okay.
that was one of them. Yeah, Kerry. Well, I don't know if you. But they were on ride along, and Junior was asking them some questions, and these guys had some plans. They had some ideas, some strong, and then he was breaking it down so well. Not just had the basic plan. He gave some more details of the plans, and I was like, and I sat there and I like.
So let me tell you the first thing that about politics that I've learned. So I don't know. I think I might have sent this video to you guys in the chat. When you come into people, you can't give them the full plan.
Yeah.
Anybody's out there breaking down plan is already shooting themselves in the legs.
Wow,
because
imagine you saying that.
Yeah, no.
Imagine that.
So a lot of politics, people have to like you before they start listening to you.
Oh my God.
So one of the things
All
that
Prime Minister Kerry speak. All
so yeah, they have to like you before they start listening to you. If you walk in a room and you give people a bad vibe, it don't matter what you say.
Yeah.
It don't matter what you say. You can say, here's the cure for cancer, and they couldn't be bothered because you know how he does be? My spirit don't give with him.
Yeah.
There's something about, my spirit don't give with that person.
And that, you want to tell me, like, and I know that,
Yeah.
but we can't get, like, the next generation to kind of, as we push in education, as we push in.
So that's not even a education thing.
Well, no. What I'm saying,
psychological.
Yes, but
because go ahead. Sorry. No, my bad.
No. Well, I believe, as you say, if a lot of cases people make decision emotionally and psychologically,
exactly.
But when they get rid of the ignorance through education,
right,
things started to change.
Let me ask you a question about psychology, and I'll show you. What's the biggest technology company in the world right now?
Technology?
Yeah.
I mean, with
technology company.
I don't know.
Anything.
Facebook, Amazon, or
Apple.
Okay, well,
right?
okay, Apple.
1.5 trillion, right?
Yeah,
market cap. Have you ever seen Apple do an ad and tell you, hey, my computer has a ABC processor that goes 600 miles per hour? And have you ever seen an ad from Apple that does that? Here's what Apple does. We are a lifestyle.
Yeah.
We're beautiful.
Yeah, you're right.
If you have us in your life, everything will be okay. Go find an Apple computer today. Right? The other companies, they will come in. Hey, we have the new process, Samsung. We have 20-inch cameras. ABC
they give
processor,
and they still can.
We don't care. We
No. Apple will say, "Hey, look at us. We're beautiful. Take nice pictures and smile more often."
Yeah.
So, you know what they touch here? They touch your emotions.
Emotion, yeah. But that's what Trump touched. That's what Trump in.
Exactly.
I don't understand that. Trump don't have no sense of like knowledge and all
Trump
this
needs to
stuff.
touch my emotions and send this second stimulus.
No, so that's why he's the one that's pushing it, because he know that's an emotional thing. People want money in their pocket, and you know. So Trump is really pushing that. So you know,
yeah, it's all
the companies that sell you on specs are usually not the greatest.
But with everything now, in truth, that's how it has changed. Like before, it was all about talent with music. Now what? It's more that visual effect, how they feel about you, how they see you. However, you don't even have that.
Things are more personal.
Yeah, I mean, big up to Cardi B. I ain't saying nothing, but back in the days, Cardi B ain't getting through as a rapper in the 90s and whatever. She wasn't getting too easy, so. But now the whole image of Cardi B, the whole personality of Cardi B is really what her drive her.
People feel like she's authentic.
Yeah.
People feel like she's authentic.
Yeah.
And even bringing it closer to home. Look at Pepsi, who is a friend of ours.
Yes.
Pepsi has that authenticity to her that people just gravitate to and they love.
Yes.
So, you know, when people connect with you on an emotional level, it tends to be better than if you come and you start giving them
info.
You could have the plan, but you have to get the people to buy in. Like they have to want to listen to you.
Yeah, but I guess that's why politicians will continue having to lie and just get people to love them as opposed to
pretty much.
And then we will say, well, and every year, they ain't do nothing. They do nothing for us. We think they always think and they do
because
nothing.
we like them first.
And so I keep telling you straight up. That's why I'm not putting my love into any politician. Like as I said, in history, the only one like with Morris Bishop, right?
Yeah.
That's those who loved him.
Right.
And when you hear them speak about him, people wanted to become something. People like when you listen to people in his time, they felt they could become lawyers. They felt they could become whatever they want under his leadership, which I thought was different compared to many others in the sense that you feel you could do for yourself. You're really waiting for him to do for you, or as the politician. You felt
so. The only politician I've seen that I can compare to Morris is Barack.
Yeah.
But guess what? People love them. The only problem, the good thing about them was that they had the ideas that once people loved them, that they could articulate and get people to follow. Like, people love Trump. His supporters love him. It's just that the idea, he doesn't have any. You know? Really doesn't. Have you heard this guy complete a thought?
No.
He said, well, you know, with the coronavirus, and then, the numbers is great.
This is tremendous.
You know, and he keeps jumping around. So
we'll do it bigly. We'll do it huge. The look of it, like Apple selling the prey, that he's a salesman.
Yeah.
You know? But before we can we get the cameras on? I want to go too far into the start. I want to see the raw.
You don't want to lose anything.
Yeah, no. Let me see at least the raw thing. If we can get a piece of that while we see.
So as we go stateside, you can see Miss Riley. She's about 25% in right now. About 25% in.
Yeah.
We can see we have some nice neutral colors. And there she goes. Nice deep strokes. Man, look at those strokes. And she goes up and then down.
And then she got to look around.
Look at that. Look at beautiful. Ma'am. Did you learn to stroke in a university? Because your strokes look like you got your master's.
Yo, where do these lyrics come from?
Russian is here.
These are natural
Natural.
strokes.
Oh, she have it like that.
The hand movement and the wrist, it shows that you do have some experience.
Oh, wow, carry me a lost boy.
The way you have that brush in your hand, look at you. Holding it between your 3 fingers like you were meant for this.
Where's that pillow?
Yeah. Look at the way the pinky's gently caressing the tip of the brush. Oh my goodness.
Are we talking about painting? Are we still?
Yes, we are.
Where's the pillow?
We are.
Need it.
Oh my God! Look at the talent here. Wow! Wow!
Yeah,
Wow!
So that's I want to see the reveal.
And
my mind going off into some.
I saw some little circular shapes there, some balls we could say, and she's now painting around the balls in blue. So we have some blue balls on there.
Oh my God!
All right, okay, I'm done.
Focus, right? Focus.
I'm done.
But you notice she didn't even lose her stride while all that going on. She's talented. Yeah. She knows what she's doing.
She's focused on the strokes.
Yeah. She good right there. She good right there. Hey, imagine what going on there? Ask Kareem. Kareem alone.
This is what you call play-by-play commentary.
But I know there's an artist I follow too online. That's how she paints, and she paints, and then she give her the way just how you
play by play commentary.
Yeah. And she has a large following. By the way, she So
There's a lot of artists that
with the mic.
Oh, let me get her.
Yeah, get her the mic. Get her the mic real quick. Yeah. Man, that's a big blues watching.
Yeah, Emma said that you've been watching porn.
Yeah. Let's see. It look like some kind of lips action going on there. Yeah. Yeah. No. I want to reveal. Don't worry. I'm seeing. But you're looking good so far. So y'all support Riley. Definitely we want. I'm anticipating the reveal. Definitely. Talent going on there, and the way Karen broke it down now make more right. Yeah.
You've been hanging out with Russian too much.
Nah, man, Karim nasty from long, man.
For real? When I met him, I never.
Russian just born the other day.
When I met Kareem, I never thought he would be like this. Every day is something different.
Yeah. Russian just come the other day. Yeah,
Russian is a baby.
Yeah, so people, so vote for Kareem. Alma Ball be running for cultural ambassador, the Minister of Culture. All right?
Does that mean I get into carnival? But,
Nah, I ain't giving no freebies in my part. Nah, let me not say that. It's politics. We gotta give away some Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning for those who just joining us. Kareem will come back and we'll drop a little bit of music before we go into the next little chat and vibes, So, the mic on? Next one you put it on.
I ain't had no music lineup. I just want to talk about the painting. That's all I want to do.
Done? Okay. Yeah. So all of you, yeah. What you think about, everything that's going on? Something I wanted to, ask you this morning again about ladies, about women in general and their sexuality.
Yes.
I wanted to bring up that because I watched a video there with Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B.
No. Every lady in America have a WAP now.
Yeah, it's a WAP. Mm-hmm. So I watched a video there and it's a little revealing and it's a little, the words and lyrics too, and if you listen to it, it's some real freaky.
Ladies, if you have a WAP, it's not supposed to make the song WAP, okay?
Okay.
It's not supposed
okay.
They're not talking about the sound it makes, alright? It's not WAP.
But Karim, I like a little wappy song, man. I like a little wappy song. Yeah, I like a little sloppy song.
No, I like a little, macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, but the wap, macaroni cheese.
Yeah. Your ponies have to sit down here.
No, yeah. I like the look. I like that. Well, that macaroni, the macaroni and cheese. Yeah, for real. But But it's close to WAP when you can get a little WAP. Yeah, but the question is with that, like, yeah, I saw a little argument on Facebook from this lady that for people was, you know, the older folks was bashing the video. Some other, you know, they were saying
yeah, but y'all had some songs too back then. Like they be acting like they don't have like
no. I was even though back then there was the rudeness, there was always, but it was more of a hidden kind of. It was more thought provoking in a sense to me. No, most of the songs before, if that was out there in the,
you see, the younger people in the room is giving us bad eyes, right?
No. But I just no. Come on, and when Marvin Gaye and them say let's get it on, the way they said it, and
but there was more in depth.
Yeah? Sparrow say saltfish. There's nothing in this was sweeter. It was
So
more. No, we saying boom boom sweet. We wouldn't say saltfish and we wouldn't say. But no, but I just we talking about all the come going way back into. I mean, Lady Saw change the game.
I saw a song. I forgot. It was like in the slave era. I forgot what it said, but it was mad vulgar. So if you even go back then,
but what we were saying is most of it was double entendre.
Yeah,
like you knew what they were saying, but if you took the words literally, it meant almost nothing.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, listen to me. Yeah, that song for instance with Joe. I remember Joe saying. 69 was a very good year, if you know what I mean, my dear. Me as a little boy, she born 1969, or she probably was, you know, in that time. But we, when you get sexually active and you're doing things, you will know what that, we know what that means. You know.
So you know what it means now. That's your favorite number.
Yeah, I love that number. I love that. Yeah.
I really don't want to come to you.
No, but it was everybody's just saying it straight up. It is what it is now. I ain't bashing it, you know.
Yeah, I ain't bashing
it.
It's,
every generation it is what it is. I just know in even there was a few in between. But there was no everybody.
So had this song been sung like 25, 30 years ago, it would have been, hey, come and jump in my water pond or something like that. You know?
They would have put it in.
No, it's like, hey,
come and get that pussy. Come on, you know. But what I was getting into, right? Like, you know, I find it's tough for, especially with ladies, like for ladies, for instance.
It is.
You, like some men, they want the biggest freak.
Yep. I agree.
And yet still, when they want the angel, when they want the angel still.
Yeah.
They, you know, so it's like,
so that old adage of what a lady in the street and a freak in the bed, it's kind of hard to pull off. There are some ladies that could maintain that, but you know, real life is real life. If you're a freak, sometimes you know, your persona is your persona.
Yeah, but it is a balance. I feel you know.
Yeah, you can balance it out.
Of course, but I just looking at, for instance, I had the conversation with my daughter, she's 17. I remember me as a 17-year-old boy. If I watching that video, that was late night. That getting some shots. That getting. No, I'm telling you, at that time in my age, 16, watching that video.
Yeah, that's Cinemax after dark.
BT and Cinemax after dark. Getting idea with wasting all the bounty.
Wow, the bounty.
Channel 58 and 99.
Man.
Yeah.
Were you pissing on the floor?
Yeah, but that bounty. Yeah, but you had to use it, but it was thick. It was thick.
Wow.
but I'm just saying, like, I want to get that conversation from like my daughter's point of view, like, and how she felt about herself, because I know a little boy watching this kind of videos right now. What my daughter have to offer, he ain't going for that just like that. Right. He not. You understand?
I agree.
So I believe no, she have a pressure and you know, you want to be accepted.
Yeah.
So a lot of young girls no want to kind of, what can I do? How, you know, my body, because I know she have a little issues with how her development is, right? And I want to put her on blast, but she's beautiful. I love her, but I know she had one time where she's watching her body and well, how come this one? Look at Nikki and him. Look at and then mine, you know, not knowing, you know. So the pressure on the we can handle this. We kind of been through.
So, in terms of experience and that, but I want to get back to your original point that you was making. Like, I remember when I was like primary school, the girls we gravitated to were the girls that were
a little extra.
Yeah. They had the boobs and, you know, I mean, half of them, no, I'm not even looking at them.
Those
yeah.
You're bad.
But you, just let your daughter know, hey, man, don't worry. It's gonna, a lot of the girls that I grew up with that bloomed late is the girls that I'm looking at like, damn, how did you miss those diamonds in the rough?
Yes. But it's in this present time, it's hard for her to believe that. She don't know that is what's coming. It is what's coming. Right. What you just said. Yeah. But in this present time, she's
it's
definitely. And I'm saying what they're exposed to know is like, you understand? Is
these comments?
Yeah, the comments is going nasty. But as you were saying, for me, there is a double standard. Yeah, because me and my homeboys, we can talk about what we did or who we do, and that's we looked at as But if girls like before a girl have two dudes at the same time, or she have a other guy, it's like them girl and them bad.
They bad.
I can like them girls. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Now my issue is just like I feel like a lot of guys have a problem with women being open now. Like I feel like you guys want us to be in this box where we are more open to you guys when the time is right. We can't be all around like
we want perfect women. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Like who said that? I think Patsy, she was like women have the right to be who they want to be. So y'all can't get mad because y'all who y'all want to be.
Men haven't accepted that.
We have
get with the times because it's only going up.
But they see the thing is there are still women who reserved.
And that's fine too.
I don't want to knock either way. Like you could be the biggest freak, but if I still can't have a conversation with you, and all that you gonna be for me is a freak. You understand? You could be this really reserved person, but I still want it to be a little, I want it to be a little nasty too. You understand? I know who I am. I know that for me as a man, I want it to be able to talk to me at any given time. We could have a conversation, and then when time for the room, I could pull some, and really, both ways, and we could get nasty and freaky. I want that balance. But everybody going one way or the other way. And I don't judge nobody that way, but I just tell you what for me and what But it's hard walking that. I just watching for the young girls and the young men, because I know when I was young and crazy and. You just thinking with the head. You just thinking with a little boy. The little head alone that really thinking for you.
I mean, well, in terms of like, I think Cardi B once said, or was it Rihanna? One of them, they once said that they're not there to be role models for children too. So it's just like.
I think that was Rihanna. I think Rihanna had said that.
And Charles Barkley said that's from since early. Yeah. But
it's up to the parents too to really be in your child's life to really.
But we use music.
They all
are. Go ahead.
No, what I was saying is that sometimes they all, like the people that saying that they're not role models, I think that's a cop out.
Yeah, I feel so too.
Yeah, if these parents are spending their money on your music, you have man. You have a responsibility.
I believe so.
No, not I mean. You have a responsibility.
We making them cop out too by accepting that. Yeah. They saying I understand. Home is home. You're supposed to have the foundation, but we have a whole life outside there too. That we look up to certain people.
My thing is for me everything is age appropriate. You wouldn't take a child to a strip club, right?
Well, no.
But they don't have.
But the strip club is coming to you now. I mean, you can't even just go on Instagram or go on whatever.
But everything will be for everything. Of course, kids will they'll trail into those.
So
things.
Okay, music is music, but Cardi B, as somebody who has people spending millions of dollars on her, has a responsibility to the people that follow her. That's your audience. You have a responsibility. I get it. Nobody's perfect. You'll make mistakes or whatever the case is. But if you have millions of followers spending millions and millions and millions of dollars to come to your concerts and stuff like that, you have a responsibility towards them to put stuff out that is appropriate.
listen, artists and musicians influence the world. Like
Yeah, they
in,
do.
in such a way that even in a small remember Zingo come and he talk about the song I sing An Ex-Man. I remember I went to Karakou, right? This for performance. This girl come to me and she was like, her cousin sent her my song, An Ex-Man go do it. And apparently she used to get real licks from the man she was with.
Yeah.
And every morning she says she listened to that song over and over.
Yeah,
If you don't want to treat me right, if you don't want to. And she said, you know what? I'm going to make a move. I got to get out. Because he had this other guy he wanted the time of the day.
Yeah.
And then she showed me, that is him right there. That is the next man right there. She leave the man who used to real mash up.
But you see, if people know you for that, if people know you for making uplifting music, then okay, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go for that.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so let's say Cardi B is doing music.
Okay.
She's singing about wet ass pussy. I don't expect like you as a parent to buy that for your 4-year-old or your 5-year-old or your 6-year-old. But let's say now Cardi B goes out there and she starts saying, I don't want to say anything extreme. Like she starts saying, okay, let's drink bleach because it kills corona.
People will listen.
Okay, well,
so she
that's
has
different.
a response, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm not talking about the music. As somebody who has millions of followers, you have a responsibility about the things that you put out because you have a lot of people's attention and ear.
Yes.
So that's what I'm talking about as a citizen.
Yeah.
You know, the art you put out, art is up to interpretation. You could do your art however you want to do your art.
Right.
But you see, once you start speaking from a place of someone in society that has a level of respect and people are looking towards you, whether it's for inspiration, aspiration, whatever it is, you have a responsibility to those people.
But you see, we in that era now, everybody just do you, right? And that's where we did right now. Like no boundaries, just do. Like doing, and I with that a certain, like you have balance to me, like with doing you. Is doing you affecting somebody in a negative way? In a like can you pull back doing you to a point that you still can have fun and it not hurt somebody in whatever? Because people think that they can say and anything they want, and then people get, you see that emotional and mental licks. People feel that the beating from a physical fight is the worst thing. But they see the words that we speak every day and the things that we say. And I want to hold back nobody free speech and saying this but I still think there's a level of responsibility. I don't care whether you're an artist, whether you're the president, whether you're here on GMGT, we still have to have some kind of level of responsibility. Okay, let we not go this direction. This could hurt somebody.
Yep.
Even though it's fun, it's nice. This could hurt somebody.
I agree.
You know. Let me think more. Let me just have a level of balance.
This I'm no role model. That's a cop out.
Yeah, let me still.
That's a cop out. That means you just want to do what you want to do, and you don't have no care for the great success. And because somebody put you there, easily everybody could decide tomorrow not to buy your music. Fame falls fast.
Yeah,
you know, 1 minute you're the biggest thing around, and the next minute you're not.
Right.
So. This thing about, I'm not a role model. And notice everybody says that until their money starts getting affected, and then they come up and then start apologizing like I misspoke or what I said wasn't. Everybody's not a role model until their money starts getting affected, and then you have the public apologies.
I just want us to think. I mean, I ain't saying I don't want you as the parents have to do your best, but let me just tell it straight up. There are some of us who don't know even how to parent.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
From what
parenting is hard.
Yeah, from what we got, from what the previous thing, and we look to others.
Sometimes when my daughter talk back at us, I like, I should just lose her 2 teeth. Just try to come from a place of understanding. You know? Yeah. I've developed the eye with her. When she sees the eye, she knows, it's time to just pipe down and, relax.
Yeah.
So we a lot of us came from, a different way of parenting, and we trying to improve, and we not doing it with much.
Because you remember we used to say, the neighborhood, the community is a whole community to raise. Takes a community to raise a kid.
Now nobody ain't touching your kid. Me touch this person. Me. I get licks from strangers already.
That gone. I could have go and cuss somewhere and do something, and if that reach back home, like again, it out there from
like,
that person, and then that comes.
Not Jacinta son.
Yeah.
And that kind of God is gone though.
And that what the name get for him. I said, Alma boy again also. Yeah. That what the name. That I remember tell a big woman across. I tell her someone I say, "Holy kung kung." Yeah. Big woman. But I run home. I run home. I put on 3 pants on me. I put on my sweater.
Because you know the licks coming.
Yeah. It was a whole community effort in trying to. And I ain't saying it was perfect.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah.
Who wanna really do? Who wanna even?
I get 2 licks once or twice already for one crime. I get punished twice.
Yeah.
Oh, when you threw the rocks down?
Yeah. My uncle cut my ass, and then when my mother come home and she hear the story, I get licks again.
Tell us some things that the chat room saying. What they saying? Read some stuff. Go back and the chat room involved in this topic. I realize.
Yeah, very.
yeah. Let me go back and find a few things, and we wish you could read everybody.
James Davis said the subject is amazing. Yeah.
James is my friend. Hi, James.
Man, said if parents didn't know she has always spoken like this, then the parents should shame. Well,
no, I don't think you have to be shame.
Yeah.
Like for me, I always have this conversation with myself. Like, what if today my daughter comes out and tells me like, hey, I'm gay, or I want to be called, they or some weird thing like that I'm not used to in my culture growing up. How am I going to take it? Am I going to love her less? And every time the answer is no.
Right.
I'm not going to love her less.
Right.
So I'm going to have to learn to figure it out and deal with it. But I've seen some people saying like, yo, if my child come and the child too young. Yes, the child is young, but I remember having like some of the grown-up thoughts that I'm having now as a child.
Right.
Like some things are instinctual.
Yeah.
You don't have to learn it.
Yeah.
If you see boobs, you are immediately like aroused without knowing what the boob was for or what it. So there are certain things that it's in you.
Yeah.
So am I gonna be like, woohoo, no. But I don't think I'm going to love my kid any less.
Yeah. And even, as I say, the parenting and whatever, the same way. Remember, I keep telling you, going back to...
Somebody say relics.
You remember, I go back to the point that okay, my father wasn't around too. Like, even just something like that. I was looking at them big boys in the neighborhood or in school to gain certain knowledge about certain things, or trying to impress them.
If you ain't learn it at home, you learn it on the block.
You learn it on the block. You learn it outside. You learn it through music. You learn it through this artist saying this or somebody you follow. I tell you for a while, like, imagine Steve Harvey saying he's not a role model. Now everybody likes him. But when I started, he was like, at the time for me, when I needed that male figure, I started listening to the show every morning, and the advice, it just hit me at that time. He was like my father then, because, so I took what he said as gospel at that particular time, because I was looking for that, and they're all there. You have to be responsible, and just to get back to that point,
I fully agree that the responsibility is on on the individual.
Yeah. When you become a public figure like that too, you really, I ain't telling you, you won't be perfect. Come on, Cardi B. I mean, for me with Cardi B, what I'm most impressed with, I love her drive.
Yeah,
I love the way from since before she had made
and
it.
she hasn't changed.
Yeah, yes,
she didn't blow up and become a different person.
You're right. I could vibe with her. I could see her, even though she talked this way and she did, not how but I just love her energy. Her she wants this, and it looked like that's how she get the way she's at. Whatever she pushed. She put the talent wasn't like the top talent in the world.
But she had the drive and the work ethic.
Yes. Nobody couldn't tell she know. You understand?
I like where this is going.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
I like where this is going.
Yeah.
I'm seeing 2 lips. I just want to let y'all know. 2 lips. Is it horizontal or vertical?
Go back to it so we can go back to her so we can get a little play by play from Karim again.
Yeah. I think it's too much. It's gonna be I think I think they pretty much would know what's there.
But they know what's there already? No, man.
Yeah.
But the play-by-play, man. Give us play-by-play. I close my eyes. I listen.
Okay. So as we go back,
Jesus Christ.
Stateside, yeah.
As we go back stateside, we have Riley. She's in action. As I can tell you now, I see 2 lips. Those lips are flush. Real flush. Looks like it's been wet a little bit. Yes. Hasn't dried quite. And there is a little bit of a hole somewhere around those lips. And she is going in and out of the hole, and there's a little pink in there.
Jesus.
And she's working on it now. I can see a little white substance. I don't know what it is. Coming out of the hole. Oh, it looks like a shape. Yes. Surrounded by the 2 lips. And it looks like it's opening a little bit, and there is a little bit of a darkness there. And oh my God. It's getting a little we gotta pull away. Let's go back to. Let's come back. I can't finish. It's too much.
They didn't see it, so yes,
too much.
They hear what you say, so I think they get the visual from how you spoke. But
those
some of
lips are
what you're
beautiful.
looking at in the middle is some of her paintings, right? Y'all are looking at some of her beautiful paintings that she has done. How do I look as John from Export too? Yeah, and I one of the expert brothers here, man.
Some
Jason? Yeah. Okay.
Someone in the chat says she's so happy that she got so much licks from her mother because she understands where the discipline come from. I 2000% disagree with that statement.
The licks.
Yeah.
So I want to pose a question real quick, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like these celebrities are making this statement that they don't want to be a role model because they feel as if, and they keep pointing it back to home, is it because you feel like parents don't know their children?
Nah. I think they just want the easy way out. It's like, hey, if I say I'm not a role model, then nobody can hold me to a standard.
So I definitely understand that, but why I asked that question is because some parents, I feel like they let the outside school them, and they're not necessarily having conversations and explaining to their children what things are, no matter how old they are. For example, parents don't like to call private parts by their private part names. They like to call it nicknames.
Right.
I'm the type of person where, no, this is this, and that is that.
Right.
She has this, she has that.
Right.
He has this, he has that.
Right.
Don't touch it, don't cross that boundary. Because kids, as much as you try to shield them, they know a lot.
Yeah,
and they can sit
exactly.
there, they might not have the same words and vocabulary as you do to explain a certain situation, but they can definitely describe enough.
Yeah, and you're totally right with that in a sense, but we're going back to the art, to the home and as opposed to outside. It's so much you can control as a parent anyway, right?
I want to go back to the licks thing too, but go ahead.
You could discipline all you want to, like even like
exactly.
you could pass some licks on, and even then, to me, as I always like one of the even my mother didn't used to beat me as a lot.
I ain't get a lot of licks.
I ain't get a lot of licks, but I get licks.
I get.
I get. You see that's spoken that word after she gave me, that was like the most important thing.
Yes.
Not
I used to be hurt more from the conversations than the licks.
For me, did it.
Yeah.
More. Yes, there was a fear about the licks at certain people. You don't want to get whatever, but the conversation.
But did it stop you from doing it? Exactly.
No. I went back and do some stupidness again.
I've done a lot, and
because the consequence didn't really happen. Even though but then when you get told, when you get spoken to and they say something, and then that shit happen, you go back, boy, my mother did say that, my mother.
So the lesson to me is more important than the and I don't know what it is. Like I've seen that statement about like my mom beat me a lot of times. I've seen that statement over and over. Like the people that got the most licks is like love their parents. It's like I am so happy I was beaten to a pulp. You know, I do not understand that. I lived with my aunt for like 2 or 3 years, right? And love my aunt. Love my aunt. My aunt is like one of the best people in my life. But her husband was there and he was cruel. Cruel.
Yeah.
Like I remember one morning I'm sleeping and I wake up to lash. You know what it is to be sleeping?
Yeah, I'll tell you that it crossed the boundary there.
Up to the once I left that house, I never ever spoke to that guy again. Up to today. I would be with my cousins, that's his kids, and he would be there, and I have nothing to say to that man. At this age, I have nothing to say to that man.
Because there is the line of abuse.
I remember
there is that line where licks is not licks, is really not licks again. It's abuse there. I see some of that in a major way.
Yeah.
Because listen, as you say, when my daughter, I used to be hitting myself on my hand. And she like if I touch her. I never read. But my nephew, I'll speak to him 99 times. And I'll have conversation. But you go have that one time he had to get a little. He have to.
Yeah, sometimes you get him a little thing.
He had to get a little quick thing. You know, so no, but he comes in always the talk. We all like me and my daughter right now, I'm a lecturer. The whole here comes the lecture.
But you know, it's I have no problem with the way I grew up. Like I don't mind discipline.
I
but
don't mind
you
either.
don't have to beat somebody to be disciplined. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't. You don't have to hit some like my daughter. I remember like really like she was 3. And she didn't want to do homework or something one night. And I give her a little, like, you know, you got to do the work. And that was probably the last time I ever physically put a hand on my daughter. Right? But you think she did the work? She was stubborn. She didn't. She still didn't do the work. She didn't do the work until her grandmother sat down with her. And then she calmed down. And then that was one of my first lessons, like, you know, what I want to do. Hit her more.
Because that was one of the biggest battles. That is one of the biggest battles in my house.
Yeah.
With me and my wife, how she grew up against how I grew up. And the discipline, the part. We always had arguments over, I just thought it was a little bit too much at times. But it was Caribbean style, you know.
Yeah,
it
but
was
it's
home.
time for us who grew up under the Caribbean style to understand that didn't make us better people.
But for a point where to go, there was a good balance with us. With how we with heaven, right? With our daughter. But she pulled off a lot. But I'm telling you, for how she grew up and how she told me she grew up, I wasn't having that. I big up to, because my wife is a beautiful person. But I know she have certain little issues based on certain discipline she got.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, so I was sorry to put her out there in that kind of way. But it wasn't, yes, she appreciate a lot of the stuff, but there are some things that
and that narrative is what I want to change. Don't appreciate somebody beating the shit out of you.
I think we also have to get out of that trauma.
Get out of it.
Now you're reacting off of trauma. Imagine you're 40, 50 years old and you don't want to do a certain something because you might not consciously know, okay, that happened when I was 5, that happened when I was 7, that happened when I was 10. But now you're just like, I just don't like this. But you're like, why? It's not until you sit down and really break it down like, that was a traumatic experience that I just
it's like, thank God I was beaten as a kid. That had nothing to do with you being the person who you are today. Well, getting licks doesn't make you who you are. You understand?
For me, even at 26, I'd be scared to do certain things. I wasn't beat up, but it was more. I used to get slapped like really bad.
And that's what I think most. Say that again. Go ahead and say it. Just say the beginning.
No, I said even at 26, I'm scared to do certain things. Like,
why? You're a grown person.
Exactly.
So that trauma, you know.
This is the conversation, man. Why? I felt like we if you continue on that path, you're gonna make her free to express herself. you're gonna make her be afraid to take chances and to do things because she making her mistakes come with that kind of penalty, boy. Making her
even at 26, you're
right,
still
so
worried about it.
You'll always go forward thinking, boy, doing this. If I do this wrong thing,
that's trauma. There's something.
Good morning, Russian. Good morning.
Good morning. First and foremost, good morning.
Good morning.
Right?
And don't come here and just bulldoze in your way inside.
Let me tell you something.
Listen. You don't come and bulldoze your way in
the
here.
licks I get as a child are the reason that I still speak Russian fluently. Okay? So you can't tell me that, hello, hi, well, yes, ha, well, yes. The licks I get as a child are the foundation of who I am today.
Oh, that's why it's so.
Well, trust me, the licks didn't work. Cause
That's what I was about to say.
Son, that they had to probably beat you in your head.
I think they beat him too much. It just reversed.
Cause they had to have beat you in your head. Cause I don't know what's wrong with you, brother.
You still on Russian.
Hell yeah.
No, it is. I just think it's a balance and there's a line.
Fun.
There's a line where that licks could easily turn into abuse. And we accept
the
it.
licks that we got as kids was abuse.
Yeah,
it was.
And it's so accepted.
I see some people get licks with switch wire. What the hell is
because
that?
You know what the reverse argument is?
Grow up.
Everybody will say no. The reason why this generation is so is because we don't discipline the way we discipline.
So what they're trying to say, we're not raising good individuals now.
That's what the talk.
Trying to say that your generation is soft.
Listen to a lot of people about that same talk. They'll come back and say the reason why.
Trauma.
No, I tell them, but you always hear that. You always hear people saying the reason why they also know is because, you know.
Hey, big up to Amanda. Yeah. Amanda is passionate.
Yeah.
Amanda is passionate about this.
Tell us.
Wadali.
Tell us.
Amanda is passionate about it.
Well, Forbes is on it.
What she say?
Amanda, if you still want some licks, I got you, girl.
Wrong licks.
Amanda, if you still want the spanking.
That couch today.
Alright, everybody, hashtag for Kareem.
Yeah. But go ahead.
There's a difference between licks and licks.
Yeah, well, that was telling you.
You understand? Like, you don't have to beat up your child. You just had that.
But to the point where switch and whip and thing and max.
Right. You take it too far.
But that was considered normal home in a lot of get him because the belt. Sometimes you use a belt and then the belt in gain the effect as before. And you go to something a little bit more.
I had a friend that was mortified by his mom when we us as kids hanging out. I remember one of our friends had a birthday party and he came and we had to hide him from his mom because she used to beat him up so bad. At 13 and 14 years old.
I'll tell her, where's the line?
You understand?
Where is the line? Like, even though we saying Licks did this, and like, where is that line? When you're mad as a parent and you just let go, because some of them licks wasn't just because of what you doing.
Yeah,
it's frustration in them.
Yeah,
it's not because certain things alone.
This beating mentality was something passed down by slavery. Because a lot of our grandparents and stuff is like, if when they do wrong, that's what Massa used to do to them. Beat the shit out of them. And I don't agree with it. I'm not saying every now and again you can give somebody a little pow, but
yo, what? Image said a little blood is small thing. What?
a little blood. What the hell? Nah.
This thing could turn. Listen.
Yeah.
My neighbor in Greens. I mean, the kind of licks she used to give her son. Right now, I ain't gonna lie. He's one of the worst thing in the neighborhood.
That doesn't make a difference.
The kind of licks this guy used to get, and right now she is afraid of him.
Sorry,
right now she is afraid of him
because that licks doesn't work. Licks doesn't work. Trust me.
Speak for yourself.
Except for Russian, because that licks he get in his head as a kid, yo.
But I saw something online the other day.
That ADD that you have, Russian, jeez, bruh.
I saw something online the other day where two brothers grew up with a drunk dad, right? One of them said because his father drank, he's not going to drink and do bad stuff. But the other one, because his father drank, he's going to
he emulated it.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like whether you beat them or not, it doesn't
exactly
like.
Hey, discipline is a kind of thing, but the spoken words.
Yes, the words.
I think if we had learned to try that from since earlier than as opposed to just. I mean, come on, a 2-year-old acting up.
Yeah.
What do you expect from a 2-year-old? What 5? What do you expect? I mean, but then yes, there's a line of discipline.
There's
understand.
discipline.
Yes,
there is discipline.
Yeah,
so you can definitely discipline a child without pounding them into a pulp. Like my daughter know not to mess around with me.
We don't know, and that's the thing is with my sister was my father, right? I know he tried to cut whatever he come. No. My sister was my father, and my mother was my mother.
Yeah.
And all my sister had to do was give me that watch.
Yeah. Just give. Just give her the eye.
Molly, big up yourself every day.
I was saying, there's a difference between abuse and Alex.
Yeah. But where's the line?
Abuse.
No. But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to beat up your child.
But the line could be.
I used to get licks for like the smallest shit. Like the things that I would.
If you were my kid, I would F the shit out of it. I would just get in the corner. Yeah.
You see, you get ideas of that big ass head of yours. Relax yourself.
I was like,
yeah, too big for your own good. Anyway, pow. I remember I was walking home from the park with my mother, and you know the elevator is like an elevator shop going down. So I get into the elevator and I spit down this elevator shaft for no good reason. Just
Oh, your mother slapped the hell
my
out of
mother
you, right?
slapped the shit out of me. She ain't beat me up, but I get a nice, just a wicked.
Yeah, that's fine. But it was in your head, right?
Right. No, you're damn right.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
You get used to get licks in your head too. That's why you swell up so.
Tasha said something.
Yeah,
and
let's
that's
see.
a big thing that's home with parenting.
Yeah.
Do as I say and not as I do.
Yeah.
You see that part?
Yeah.
You see that there?
Mhm.
Because we feel you're a child
Yeah,
and whatever.
yeah.
And
I must be a lot. Yeah.
That's one of the things that I feel is really like, because you're a child, stay in your place and do this. Even you're watching your mother and father do this.
Yeah. And they're telling you,
And then you getting licks for it. Where is the?
Yeah.
What you would think? What would you really think? With moving forward, handling something like that? Okay, they're doing it, but they tell me I can't do it because I was a child and they beat them before. But them doing it, well, it's right. Is it right or is it wrong? So I don't know. But anyway, Mad Rush, you'll give us a mix. We're gonna follow up on the art. The art. See how she just come and just create? You just
Something about things in people's mouths. Tyson. I like it.
So Madosh, you get something? You have something ready for us?
Nah.
Hey, ready?
Chop not working on juice.
I saw some people still playing Jab Home right now.
Yeah.
Some people still
They
playing
thought they
Jab.
was gonna tell Grenadians no mass.
But what? Hey, I know.
Come on.
We know.
Come on.
Hey. Anyways, Jab is a whole culture. Jab is a whole movement. Jab is something. Hey, let me go. That way giving us now? You coming and give us some
Yeah,
Jab?
we're playing that Jab now.
All right, no worries. Let me go.
As we reach the party turn over, nice band or honor, only girl man I love her. Shawty leave me come over, for me reach the party turn over. Drunk and never sober, massa weedy all over. Watch how we advance on 'em. I drink a rum, me a gun, and I advance on 'em. Jab, we got 'em, we advance on 'em. Put the levels up to this and we advance on 'em. We advance on 'em. I tell your mama, tell me to hold it back. So I don't hold it back from little boy, man, I grow with that. Fat road and I'm going back. I ain't got to be rolling sharp, never condoning that. Man, I'm a king and now we clink, yeah, I'm a legislator. On it, man, I no comic. Jabba should not make, it's so iconic. Right up till the morning, top performing, top the running, the vibes we love it. I know you want to play a mass. Run up in the crowd, everybody gallivant. I know you want to play a mass. Run up in the crowd, everybody know we fast. Wanging on them pretty girl, them. Me and this squad with the gallivant. I know you want to play a see oil, if you see rock, if you see flag, if you see raw vibes and energy. Start to jump and hook up if you're feeling the energy. Start to wave and wind up if you're feeling the energy. Start to kick and stamp up if you're feeling the energy.
What she call it, she pump short, and she tongue on she back. They're trying to stop the fight, but that is just that. They're trying to ban it all. Boy, they're doing like something wrong. Hey, 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 shoot them on him. They're jamming on something, coloring in them out. They're starting to shout. Look at them with that tongue. Still one in the hand, one in the hand. Oh God, what is the top uniform? Oh God, what is the top uniform? What is the top? Oh God, what is the top? What is the top?
Yeah, let's say is a side chick, a main chick. Soon as you practice, this a man that does some quick. Yeah, let's say is a side chick, a main chick. Soon as you practice, this a man that does some quick, does done quick, does run quick. Eyes a girl, nah I don't take. Does dumb quick, I just call it quits. Eyes a girl, nah I don't take. No, that's all they think that's new. No, you want me stick on you? No, can't have it all I need. No, my meat, another man treat. No, that cause you get a taste. No, you can't control my pace. No, you can't control my pace.
Hey girl, when I see Westline so I just get your glad. The way how you are going so, what make you go so bad? You have a kind of ways that does mash up the place. Pretty girl, your body never out of shape. What will you steady pace? Can you no run the race? The other girl them out of place. Girl, I want you to know how you feel the body stick out on the floor. Make your body bounce and drop it low. You give me that same wine from before. Bend your back and make your waist wind up and make that thing shake up. Come and sit and make it work. Yeah. Bend your back and make that waist wind up and make that thing shake up. Come and sit and make it work.
Now let me take you to a place, I see a place you never see. I try islands, they grenade that carry Kupiti map, make a place where people got hair dripping from their head right down to feet. This is no experiment.
Let me see some ace and spades in a chat room, man. Let me see some fire, man. Russia, I like that vibes. I like that vibes right now.
Nobody dragging chains, so you know that we're free from slavery. Ladies full of spice and they're shaking off their bones. Planet of the champion, where everybody welcome. Planet of the champion, and everybody I love. Planet of the champion, and we don't see well I know. Planet of the champion, and the can use it can go. And you don't see melanin, and we are God people. All this big cream, and we are God people. Straight to the rim, we are the black people. We are some blessed people, we are the best people. Chabaki oil and the conch shell and the long conch shell. And we just pass to
a chance when you see us up on the. We don't want no. Girl, want to go and dance, I'll look for them. Want to go and. We don't want no. They say we crazy, but if we just sing our dance, and we don't drink up already, speaking like we come on. We don't want no old saltfish. We don't want no old saltfish. We only want fat saltfish. I see ya. No honey and no fat saltfish. Brown and black saltfish. One leg the cup all over the shell. Old saltfish. If you find your bag, giving your bail. Old saltfish. Have the money calling my name. Old saltfish. I put my head up all on the cross.
What from they say no curfew, well you know where we there. What they say is mass, you know we born ready. 473 man, the whole world know how we stay. And we don't play that, we say what is mass, well we right up in there. You know we are ready, you know we are ready. We ransack the people friends, ransack the people party, I said. You know we are ready, you know we are ready. Strictly mass is what we come out to play. Dirty from we head down to we toes. Dirty up, dirty you, dirty up, dirty me, dirty up. Hey, better powder all over we clothes. Dirty up, dirty, dirty up, dirty shit.
Hey you, better you. Boy, she tell the man that the battery dead, but you know the battery no dead. She going and blind, she going and blind. She tell the man that the WhatsApp down, but you know the WhatsApp still running. She going and blind, she going and blind. Boy, I'm going inside, I'm going inside, still I'm going up inside. Yeah. I'm say, whoa, what kind of drama thing is that? The girl tell me that she want to run away, and then she want to come up and spend the day. She take what she look at and man don't know where she
down in the knees, down in the knees, down in the knees, down in the knees. Boom shakalaka after quarantine. Expert, them call me the butcher jump. Down in the knees, down in the knees, down in the knees, down in the knees. Now that total lockdown over, ay ay ay, I go take advantage on the thing when I hold ya. Cause woman, to be honest, if I don't release a golden, woman, to be honest, if I don't release a golden, in less than no time I gone down in the knees, down in the meat, down in the knees, down in the meat. Stop at a papa man from the life, I don't see. Since you love the job so much, give him what he need. Now that kid, we have life. Time for me get my blood, put your 2 foot up in the sky. Baby, you're something tight like the coffee in the night. Hey, 2 months without your selfish, you mad. Ties like having no loyal without a job, or like a conductor without the money bag. Only a real girl is so understand. Cause woman, to be honest, if I don't release a golden, woman, to be honest, if I don't release a golden. In less than no time I gone down in the knees, down in the meat, down in the knees, down in the meat.
She getting walk like a laborer. She getting walk like a laborer. I say man don't play. I put some walk on her, make she over there. I put real walk on her. I say man don't play. I put some walk on her, make she over there. I put real walk on her. She getting full package. She getting walk from the edge. I give her full package. She getting walk from the edge.
She getting good love, she not go nowhere. She like that, go nowhere. She getting good love, she not go nowhere. Good love, she not go nowhere. Go para walking it till I don't away. She getting good love, she not go nowhere. She like that, tell her don't boy run away. Head man, I walking it till I don't away. Walking it till I don't away. Take hard walk till you drop down, girl. I say it's real hard walk until you're breathless, girl. Take hard walk until you drop down, girl. I say it's real hard walk until you're breathless, girl. She getting good love, she not go nowhere. She make them people just touch them much. She bump and she run the road. She don't even know what they're talking about. What a man from the dirty soul. She don't ain't no dirty blood. This is how she gets. She's very smiley. She's baby like Miley. Ready to get dirty. Oily. Stick to the plan. Roll out the magic carpet. Start to move like. I'm so jobless. The girls in bar with us. They call us fabulous. They looking marvelous. So come play job with us. Have some fun with us. You don't know who to trust. Call the police if you cuss. Start to move like job. 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 Start to move like job.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. You're a little Rex, and I know your mango vex. I tell you sugar, spice, and everything nice. You're a little Rex, and I know your mango. I need some Powerpuff Girls, no. I need some Powerpuff Girls, no. I need some Powerpuff Girls, no. I need some Powerpuff Girls, no.
I'm jumping around the tongue. I go jump around. I end up in the pan. Wine with the chop man. I see chop for some oil. Your body chop go ball. Yeah, your body chop go ball. I don't have. The chop go have. The chop go have. I don't have.
Mad Russian, the Tsar of Bacchanal.
I'm jumping around the tongue. I go jump around. I end up in the pan. Wine with the chop man. I see chop for some oil. Your body chop go ball. Yeah, your body chop go ball. I don't have. The chop go have. The chop go have. I don't have. The chop go have. The chop go have. I don't have.
Yeah. Grab I don't have, rum I don't have, lighter I don't have, mash your place and get rowdy. Gold I don't have, chain I don't have, pin I don't have, flash your place and get crazy.
You have a dollar, I have. You have a lighter, I have. You have paper, I have. You have credit, I have. You have a man, I have. You have a woman, I have. You have water, I have.
When I drink the rum, I just talk to myself. I just speak to myself. I just met for myself. Yeah. When I drink the rum, I just talk to myself. I just speak to myself. I just walk for myself. The children of the king, they coming back again. The children of the king, I say they have no shame. The children of the king, shopkeepers complaining. The children of the king, only class could they beat it. I hear so I can bear it. He take the rum and share it. John Max him take care it. With helmet say he fear it. Take a shot and run like merit. He hold a girl and tear it. The rum they make him scare it. Now we can go back near it. When I drink the rum, I just talk to myself. I just speak to myself. I just met for myself. Yeah. When I drink the rum, I just talk to myself. I just speak to myself. I just walk for myself. The children of the king, they coming back again. The children of the king, I say they have no shame. The children of the king, shopkeepers complaining. The children of the king, you know the job around the country. Say, nothing going on. Me playing chat before the early man. Nothing going on. Poor people falling out and they stretching on. Nothing going on. They just the job and the politician. Nothing going on. Jelly make up top and they link the tongue. Free the job, he head bad. We don't take your program. I will always be a job. I don't take your program. Jelly say master the job bad. We don't take your program. Job program me like laptop. Job do eat and talk. 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 Job do eat some fish and talk. She drink a head and a quarter. It garnish she head. The girl inside the room. She wet for days. She drink a head and a quarter. It garnish she head. This is sweetness in the room. And she why? Hey. The stronger the rum, the harder the head. The stronger the rum, the harder the head. The stronger the rum, the harder the head. The stronger the rum. What it up?
I don't care. When I reach go, it all. When I reach go, it all. weed is my glass. Watch your girl them bend over. Pass me the glass, refill the flask. Call them bedroom and poker. Come to mass, we don't choke that. All the rum, we don't drink that. Watch your girl them do. Now the place goes for them. The whole land not is touched up. Yeah, we run to bucking girl on Lando. Where she come from, a foreigner with strong rum. No, she chest bone, she don't have no conduct. How she back
so if you want me to mind the child, the jab go go van that. Milk and papa sugar can spoil. Jab go go van that. You want it fixed, call me mobile. Jab go go van that. Anything you want me do, Instagram go post it on that. He go van. Jab go go van that. He go van. Jab go go van that. He go van. Jab go go van that. Anything you want me do.
Yeah, my Jack, don't think I'm afraid of the Jacayana. Just give me more of the Jacayana. I use in the road like it is the floor. Jacayana, the more that I get, I keep wanting more. Jacayana, so give me the jack everywhere I go. Jacayana.
When we play jab, 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 when we play jab. Play jab, when we 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 play jab. We don't play with people, I'm blacker than chapos mixed with oil. We don't play with people, once I hold your girl, you know she's spoiled. We don't play with people, when I start to beat the alcohol. We don't play with people.
All on me, headbutt.
I get in a bar.
All on me, headbutt. All me, headbutt.
I get in a bar head.
Drink the rum and we going forward. All on me, headbutt. I ain't giving up.
Don't tell me that you don't see how the boom boom fat. Yo, man can see that. All I make everything look that. You get trouble, your toy she food. Them woman no business. You want to fire? She's a woman. Just understand.
Hola, boy, action. Come, is you for who and is who for you? Come. Boy, I know there ain't no confusion. You go see me all up in front the band. Dance. Chap with a bucket of provision.
Big slam and selfish inside a black trolley. Hey. No phone in working, so don't try call we. Hey. Bucket filled with oil like arena victory. Hey. Y'all and rum are getting on the rink like me.
But now you don't jump out and get on board.
Like every day.
The real chop big with the oil.
Like every day.
We play real masters and we sport.
Like every day. Like every day. Like every day.
On the bush. Hey, everybody wild. Even the little child. Everybody wild. We out of the bush. Everybody wild up wild. Everybody wild up wild. Imagine I just wake up. Big to them just call me up. All the place looks so dead. Fire please come and turn it up. You know in every session they calling me the
money. Neither me, not sell out no friend, no family. Neither me, my pocket promise still not sell my body. Neither me, and nobody can try advantage me. Neither me, I don't hear my name ain't nothing. Never, never, them could ever be bad like problem. Never, never, them could have energy like we. Never, never, I the baddest thing in the land. And if you don't like that, tell your man. Say any one of them come. Any one of them come. Send bad minds, send jealousy, come. Let me step on them, let me step on them. Any one of them come. Any one of them come. Send bad minds, don't take back, come. Step on them.
In the crack up on me hand, she tell me she have a man. She backing it up on me and don't want nobody see. We call them T-Shack, it's real good pussy. Tap striker, say she want to give me, say she want to give me. Anytime I see she give me, she don't want nobody see me. She want me to eat the food, and not to eat the food. Take a taste and lick my finger. She tell me say she want me talk to she private. In that a day, in that a day, in that a day, she want me talk to she private. In that a day, in that a day. Selfish dangers, up and coming down to stand the best. Selfish dangers, up and coming down to stand the best. Selfish dangers, up and coming down to stand the best. Selfish dangers, up and coming down to stand the best. Can't tell your mother, tell your father. Can't tell your mother, tell your father. Can't tell your mother, tell your father. Can't tell your mother. Girl, you don't look so. You greedy, you greedy, you greedy, very greedy. You greedy, you greedy, you greedy.
Girl, they want her.
You acting something, girl, if they
Girl, they want her.
they body not know. You acting something, girl, if they
Girl, they want her.
they body not know. What you forget is
Girl, they want her.
hungry for the food. You are wasting on.
Girl, they want her. Chopping a Jordan, big snake, whole island. Chopping a Jordan, walk until she say hold on. Chopping a Jordan, run, make me jump high down. All they come closer, take a video and so on. Up that with too little wrong, well. Madness in the band, you know we go
never meet any wife. I ain't see. She jamming she best friend man. I ain't see. Them give the people them song. I ain't see. Every day is a different story. I ain't see. The girl not sure who she baby daddy. I ain't see. The honey girl and he tell she sorry. I ain't see. She fraudulent scamming everybody.
She using the bop. She using the air freshener. She using the bop. She using the air freshener. She using the bop. She using the air freshener. She using the bop. She using the air freshener.
Air freshener is what she puts in her.
Yo, wimp.
Air freshener is what she puts in her.
Yo, wimple.
Freshener is what she puts in her. Air freshener.
Yo, wimp.
You see it? She drill it like a Hilti.
Yo, wimp.
She drill it like a Hilti. On top the toilet seat. She drill it like a Hilti. On top the seat. She drill it like a.
She says she not quit.
Why they try to talk? Why they talking?
She
That's
falling off.
Yes, that's it.
Professional and cool make her come quick. She run up, take off, she clothes gone in the toilet. She can't wait.
Yo, impulse. Why they try to talk while we talking? That's insult. Yes, that's insult. So say what happened. See the job talking, you come and push up. That's a sin. But dripping red with the thing they calling coloring. You're not a job if you don't have a piece of chain dragging. We jabbing. When we play mass down in Grenada, thousands of people when we come together. Monday we black, Tuesday we black, but Moses the job every damn day he black. Hey, this one of a stupid bouncer coming down, walking up and drop. Must have Mr. Chain dragging, all dripping off me non-stop. Never busy when we playing mass, chipping non-stop like a job.
You know what I mean?
Lava talk about them stupid man, but he talk about them stupid gal and them. They're stupid. They're stupid bad. Boys, he talk about them stupid man. He never talk about them stupid gal and them. They're stupid. They're stupid bad. She putting on nails and doing me fun, and she children hungry. She's stupid. She's stupid bad. She fighting for people man down in tongue, and she live in country. She's stupid. She's stupid bad.
The feta girls, the feta vibes. You're looking for beef, violence on your mind. Rolling with your crew, scuffling with man. Somebody do me a favor and point a stupid man.
Stupid man wanna fight him fed. Them boy wanna smash up that. Stupid man wanna fight him fed. Them boy wanna smash up that. Stupid man wanna fight him fed. Them boy wanna smash up that. Stupid man wanna fight him fed. Them boy wanna smash up that.
Hey, you stupid man, want a woman and give a jam. Hey, you stupid man, drop the bottle out of your hand. Hey, you stupid man, we don't want nothing inside the van. Hey, you stupid man, you're too damn stupid man.
Hold a woman and leave her walk. All of the chuck the play now. Jab no day no confusion. Jab no day confusion. Hold a woman and leave her walk. All in front of the people jump. Under the grabber and the rumbler.
Hey, you stupid man, want a woman and give a jam. You stupid man, drop the bottle out of your hand. Hey, you stupid man, we don't want nothing inside the van. Hey, you stupid man. They try to hold me down and put me on the back burner. Me and my friends call me and tell them that we stand firm. For the love of it, I'm rolling like a young turner. Money like Jack Warner, don't get the old damn summer. Belt up your shoes, belt up your cap, belt up short, belt up your rag, belt up flag, belt up your cup, belt up everything that you have. Belt up your shoes, belt up your rag, belt up flag, belt up your cup, belt up everything that you have. Start the boss, we not leaving till the fest over. We not leaving till the fest done. Till the fest done, we not leaving till the fest over. We not leaving till the fest done. Till the fest
I ain't lying, boy. The crew from London locked in hard. Big up all the whole self. Good morning or good afternoon over there. Amanda and MC Barry Entertainment. Big up all the whole self. Well, yeah. So you ready for that? You ready for the review? Russian, good morning again. Are you well? You okay?
Hello.
Yeah, we missed the hello.
Be like good morning. Sleep yet?
You didn't sleep yet? Where you come from?
Jersey.
Yeah, where you at in Jersey? Sneaky links. I don't know.
Nah, no sneaky links.
Yeah.
Everything was documented last night. All they can see whatever all over the gram.
What does that mean?
So
outside.
It's open link now, not sneaky again.
It's not sneaky. There's nothing sneaky about the links.
Yeah. So yeah, we ready for the review? We ready for the review? Riley Enchantment.
You know how that look? Wet.
Wet.
Mm-hmm.
See the definition in the lips here and the
yes.
whoa.
It's not enchantment.
Enchantment? Sorry.
It's not
enchanted. Sorry.
Yeah.
You see everything in the
Don't talk about the
entanglement and
lips.
all this, the questment and they saying, sorry. My, yeah, thanks for correcting me.
You're welcome.
Yes. So the camera's on. So Yana, be loud and clear. We hearing it? Talk. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hearing you, but I think we need to turn up a little bit on.
Good job, Kareem. Kick the camera, why don't you, while you're
all
at
the
it?
way up. Yeah. Ooh. You see them lips on them there, boy?
You talk about the lips.
And
You're looking at the wrong thing.
No. I like the feel of the. I like what that lips look like. That lips look like feel.
It's not about the lips, it's about the saliva.
No, hey.
The saliva.
It's about everything. It's about
Wet.
It's about the deep.
Wet.
Wow.
Wet.
Yeah, boy. It's sexy.
That ain't just spit. That is real spit.
Oh my God, I can't.
It's creative. It's artistic. So explain a little bit to the art. I mean, the dice, the lips, you just created that this morning. That mean just.
No, well, I remember I told you guys I was doing a line.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a friend who's really into polka. He's actually one of my biggest supporters.
Okay.
He literally, before I could finish a painting, he buys it. He has about maybe 4 or 5 already.
Okay.
So he's into polka, and I decided to put a little twist on some pieces to, something, what he
To make
would
it
like.
enchanted.
So this is one of them, and the dice, bedding and the whole polka scene, and then the other one. Let me go to it. Let me bring it up.
That's one of my
And
favorites.
this one is the lollipop. That's the $100 bill. So it makes you think. Do a little something strange for a little change. No, I'm just kidding. So that's this one, and I wanted to do like a mixed. I didn't want to just do like the same complexion.
Right.
So I wanted to switch it up and do like a little browning. And that's why I did nude lips, because I always feel like brown girls look better with nude lips. I'm like, you can pull off a red lip, but
All right.
the nude just makes it look a little more juicy.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Yeah.
So then I have this one that I was experimenting with. I love colors. I don't know if you guys, don't know about me, but
I realize that.
I am very much into colors. I like purple, blue, the whole shenanigans. I don't like red.
Me neither.
Not a fan of red. Not a fan of red, but I will paint
use
it.
it well.
And then you guys know this one.
Somebody tag John James on Facebook for me, please.
Yeah.
Tag John or Jason.
Can you see it? Is it picking up good with the camera?
You can bring
Or is it glary?
You can bring it in close.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one I actually did a live on Facebook, and I was like doing like like when you go to Sip and Paint and they give you like a step by step. So I did this one, and I don't know how many people did it, but it was something very simple that everyone would be able to.
All right. So you do that too. You offer.
You see, I love when people be like, yeah, it'd be simple, because if you ever see me at a sip and paint, there's just a lot of sip and not a lot of paint.
I honestly, my mom, she was doing it, and she's in Grenada right now, and she was doing it at the same time. She called me. She was like, "Well, I don't know about you, but that one gonna go in my bathroom," and I'm like, "You did one, Mom. That's the whole purpose. You did it."
Yeah. Wow.
And then this one is one of my favorites. It's a little revealing.
It's
but
half breastises.
this was also a line that I did, and the same fella, he got the other one where the mermaid is cut up like a sushi. So her tail was like a sushi roll. Yeah. So he got that one, and then this was the second piece for that. And that's all I have right now. Everything else is sold.
Sold.
I can't keep them for too long because by the time I paint them, someone will call me like, "Hey, I want that one." So sometimes I don't even get to take a picture. So a lot of times they in and out the door.
That's a blessing though.
So people most the sales, most people ask you for a specific thing and you give it to them, or you just have stuff that's ready made that you do.
That's a good question. So I do commission pieces.
Okay.
Majority of the time. So you would call me, you would say, "Hey, I would like to have this with this background or this color, or put your little artistic touch on it. And I want like me and my wife, or me and my kids, or just my kids. And before, like when I first started like painting, like actual like canvas painting, a lot of people were requesting to be turned into like mermaids. Yes. I had this one girl from Texas. She ordered like 3, me turning her into a mermaid. And I'm an advocate for plus size, obviously. See all this, all this Johnson-ness. But I'm an advocate for plus size. So most of my mermaids are plus size, if not, and most of them are of melanin.
Right. So I see you turn people into mermaids.
Yes.
Can you asking for a friend, can you turn people into good DJs?
Listen, if I could, I would, because I'll be at some party sometimes and I just want to slap the DJ like, listen.
With a paintbrush. Yo,
why?
become good.
Like, why? Why are we, like, you just
At
had
me
the
next
party.
time. Throwing shade. I'm right here, sis. Come on.
No. Actually, I've been to a party where you played, and let me tell you, I don't, let's just say I don't remember the whole party.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Yeah, you couldn't tell me what you played from the beginning to the end. I don't know. But it was good. It was vibes.
It was real vibes.
Yeah. So most times I get commission pieces. And lately, I've actually put a halt on commission pieces, because when you have a commission piece, you're working from someone else's vision and not yourself. So it was just like kind of, I had like a, what do you call a writer's block? I had painter's block.
Yeah.
And it was just because I wasn't really using my own creative juices.
Right.
So I had to take a break and then go back and create other things. And that's where these lips and stuff came up.
So if people right now want to catch Riley Enchanted, how can they get a hold of you, and how do we go about getting the art and getting to them and everything? What?
Okay, so you can DM me on Instagram, or you can email me with whatever you decide to. If you want like a picture or portrait, whatever, you can send the picture to me, explain what you want. I'll give you your choices of canvas sizes and the price, and you go from there. So my email address is rileyenchanted@gmail.com, and my Instagram, you can hit me on both. Where one is Riley Bay 473, and the other one is Riley Enchanted Arts.
Okay, great.
GMGT needs to commission a painting for Hazel's birthday. We need to paint him as a Grenadian, since he wants to be one so bad.
I want 2, but I'm not even gonna commission it. I'm gonna tell you. Take a look at the studio.
Yeah.
So crazy. Every time I walk in a space, I literally be like, okay.
So
I see the colors. This whole color scheme is my jam.
Right.
Yeah, I love the teal, the gray.
So get something that will match this.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely,
GMGT will definitely support.
Maybe a size like that.
And guys, all the better support. When you see them doing when you see the ladies doing their small business, and and hey, listen, go hard, support. GMGT is gonna support her definitely. We want that piece, right?
I definitely want to come. I want to definitely come back.
Yes.
On some like, if you guys want me to paint a live painting, I'll do that. But just to like vibe and discuss, talk.
No problem.
I'm your girl. I have a lot to say, and I'm like, I got nothing to say. No, but something else I was gonna say, but I lost my train of thought.
Somebody say Montmartre people talented. Montmartre,
Who said that?
Somebody said.
Oh, hi, cuz. Hi, cuz.
So you're representing the Jam Nation, yeah? Even tell a little background, yeah.
Yep. When I'm in Grenada, I definitely do mural. Oh, I have a mural in Grenada right now. If you guys are in Grenada and you want to see, like, take a picture with I did a large portrait. It's probably like 10 feet by 3 feet by 10 feet. Yeah, about that.
Yeah, I
it's
saw that.
Very long.
I saw that.
It's located at this restaurant called Boho's. It's new.
Okay, Boho's.
It's located by BBC Beach. Like, when you do the turn, it's right at the edge by the water. So when you go there, It's a huge painting of like, it looks like a restaurant setting with mermaids, and there's a bar and like bartender, and it's huge. So if you're ever in Grenada, go ahead, check it out. The food is great, actually. The food is good.
Carol says, Riley, you are very talented.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, cuz says, thank you, GMGT, for bringing her on this. This is amazing. Thank you.
Oh,
Yes,
thanks.
yes,
I wish I
yes.
could paint something more elaborate.
Yeah.
And like wow-ish, because you know this was simple. If you guys had saw me do the whole process, you guys saw the steps. It was
Yeah. Well, you made it look easy.
It's a 1, 2, 3. But I would love to do something more intricate and like larger on a larger scale.
Well, do that and do. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
could
I
do
would
that
have to
live.
be
That would
like
be
a
a
long
nice. That would be a
show.
nice look there, right?
It would have to be like a long show.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
You could do that too.
Yeah.
So do like a
Definitely.
first layer,
Yeah.
and then the reveal.
Yeah, definitely. So again, tell
Oh,
them
yeah.
tell them one more time. Tell them where to follow you again, because they need to get the one
Of
more
course,
time.
you can follow me. I'm gonna give you my art page because I'm revamping it right now.
Yeah.
So I'll give you that one. It's Riley Enchanted Arts with an S.
Okay. Riley Enchanted Arts with an S.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
And my email, RileyEnchanted@gmail.com.
all here, get support. Lady, look at the work. Look at the talented work. Oh, that moment, look.
You're making me blush.
Yeah,
Cut it
that moment. No, let me do thing. Sorry. Let me not say that. Yeah, but that arch Dave.
Such a pervert.
What? No, but that arch, you didn't see that watch. She goes on, comes so watch.
Why y'all like this?
Oh, sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
You're saying, right?
Russia, you are the main one most of the time.
It's Riley Enchanted. I mean, come on, you have to go there.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
My slogan is. Dang it, I can't even remember. Obviously.
We tired?
No, you know.
You don't have a slogan?
I don't know if I do, actually. It's
I have a slogan, you don't remember.
Dream, create, enchant.
Say that again.
Dream, create, enchant.
All right. Man, tell your friend, tell man that to behave herself. This is a long show. Man, that stay and watch the whole damn show.
Why she acting up?
The same man that I was looking for Lash?
No, Manda
this
Forbes.
one is Manda Forbes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different.
Yeah. She's nice. Definitely, no, she has a really good insight on like what topics, any topic you want to talk about. She's like, she's
deep.
like an encyclopedia. I don't know.
Yeah.
She just knows
She
things.
deep like that.
Yeah,
I know.
Things like, why would you know this? She'd be like, I don't know.
Her page is full of insight. So big up Manda Whaley, but stop complaining and watch the show and enjoy and share it up. All right.
She's just upset. She's upset because she was supposed to be here.
Or she can listen on the audio at GMGT.LIVE. You can actually go to just audio if you want to go about your business, doing your thing, and you probably she can't leave what she's doing because she's want to support you. So go to GMGT.LIVE and you can just click the audio and you can continue doing it. All right. So Riley, thank you for being here.
Thank you for
coming
me.
this early.
I had to, I like to be on time.
Yeah. We appreciate
Beautiful weather we're having.
Say that again.
I like to be on time.
Beautiful weather we're having. I am on time. I'm on West Indian time. I made it here on time with time to.
Okay.
While we're
you guys
speaking
have
of
any questions
slogans,
other than like
anybody? I'm good.
I
I know
any
to reach you
questions on
and
the
I know
live?
to
'Cause I
definitely.
can't see right now.
Yeah, everybody just beginning you up on the live and they saying you're very talented and everything.
Thank
I hope they do contact you and support. Don't just talk the support, right? Contact Riley Enchanted and with arts with an S.
Yes.
And definitely show your support there. I mean, I love my my art piece. It did it for me with my logo. You know, the Alma Boy logo, the mic, the ball head. I mean,
that's the one. That's the one that's on the speaker.
Yeah.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, she did that.
Next time we gotta give her any locks.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I could do that.
So even the artists on here, y'all want that logo and y'all want to hang it up and stuff. Riley Enchanted Arts. Go to that. Definitely. You won't regret it. I love that art. So big up on your whole self. Thank you again for being here. And even with Small Man coming up, we want to bring back Small Man when we're ready with the tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, her son.
This morning, no, not this morning, last night, he was like, Mom, I was like, yeah. He goes, when Judy opened up the door, I was like, Aiden, go to bed.
Go to bed.
That is not a cat, that's a lion. I don't know if you know what's going on.
He doesn't. When I ask him, he was like, you know, Mom, like, you know how kitty cats are small? Like, this one is like a tiger. So it's like very large. I was like,
You see, that's
It's
what,
a big pussy cat.
okay. But then last night he was like jumping on the bed and then he did some like dance move where he's like thrusting his pelvis. I'm like, what are you doing that? I was like, why you did that? He goes, that's what the jab does. I said, oh. I said, okay.
Smart kid.
I said, okay. All right. Listen, if he wasn't else, if he didn't have any company and he was in here, he would definitely try to be like,
yeah, take over the show. I feel he would take
Yes.
over. Trust me, you have energy like that.
yes.
Yeah, he's a boss.
He's
He's a
shy at
boss.
first, but
Yeah,
once
yeah.
he starts,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that
It's
is
like-
it there.
So you know it
like,
goes.
why are you like this? Like, stop.
So again, thank you, thank
You're
you,
welcome.
thank you. So I know if you want, we could stay for the bacchanal corner. You can help us quick with the bacchanal corner. Real quick, we're jumping into the bacchanal corner. There's a letter. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I don't got nothing but time.
All right. We thought you could. I was trying to be considerate, thinking that you came so early, and you know, and with the kid, you know, yeah, I was trying to make sure that we don't hold it too long. But
Who, Aiden?
well, yeah, I don't know. I know this kind of hours they came there. I mean, to all, thank you. So let's get into let's.
Oh, you want to share?
No. I want Kareem to bring me a chair. It's not about the chair. It's more than just the chair.
Why you like
Thank
this?
you. Nah. I want Kareem to bring me a chair. That's fine. I want Kareem to bring it.
You want to watch Kareem in his eyes? Sorry,
No, I want
you know
Kareem
the
in
normal.
his eyes.
You know he.
Russian.
I find your eyes glistening today.
Yeah, he loves.
Russian, remember when you was taking the shots of under the counter?
Nope.
Down by La Ply?
Nope.
You don't remember that?
That's the fun part.
Let
Damn right I don't remember.
Listen, this man was like, everybody, we're taking shots. I was like, oh God, here we go.
Oh, they fall into that?
We did. We
I
sure
told
did.
y'all on Monday I beat out that under the counter until there was nothing under the counter.
We did it, all of us. We were sitting there stuck.
yeah,
Well, we
yeah.
wasn't stuck, but
Yeah, that's him.
Remember I was talking, what was I saying on Monday about under the counter?
yeah, I was.
Beat it out, BBC Beach.
Yeah, it was BBC Beach, right? We was there.
That's why when you said, we were talking about your painting in Grenada, you said BBC Beach, I sort of like gagged
Got
a little
the-
bit.
The memory.
It wasn't that, honestly. That under the counter have nothing on that under the counter they gave me on Monday. That thing put some hair on my chest.
More hair?
Some more hair on my chest.
I guess that one was soaking for a while then.
So
Yeah.
So the
Soaking,
commission
soaking,
paintings
soaking,
are
not soaking.
Alma Boy with hair. Kareem with a smaller head. Hayes was a
Leave
Grenadian.
Kareem alone.
Me with no chest hairs.
So yeah,
The Dream Series.
so you have a letter for us, you wanna?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so my boss is
Your boss is what?
my boss is pressuring me for sex. She's 47, fat and overweight with a cute face. First of all, a plus size girl obviously
Boy.
hurt you in the past, but whatever. Not that means anything. I'm 26 and in good shape. I don't want to get with her. She grabbed my ass at the vending machine.
Hello.
And complimented me on my jeans. She told me that if I stayed late at night and worked with her, she could see to it that I have a bright future with the company.
Wow.
I'm about to work. I don't want to get busy with her, but I'm afraid that she'll make life rough for me. Help.
We know what Kareem and Russian is doing.
Yes.
So Russian, what you do?
What we gonna do? Yeah.
So if the
Sometimes
Russian
what
is
you say?
staying late.
Sometimes you gotta do something strange for a piece of change.
If Kerry put you in that position,
Why you like this?
How we reach here?
They say the boss.
You gotta go.
Nobody can go both ways, and I'm just saying.
How we reach here?
Yeah, people I know.
We got here pretty quickly.
As I said,
No build up, no anything.
I don't care, old, young, tall, short, big, small. Sometimes you gotta do something strange for a piece of change.
I know you staying late for a fact.
Alright then.
You staying late,
A
you doing
single singer like I
weekends.
do that. That is it, but
I feel the type of way.
the ladies know what's going
about
on. It's
that.
two pumps and a
What
swirl.
would you do?
Well, one, can we just address the fact that he went in on the fact that she was plus size. She's
that not his thing. So
it don't matter.
It don't matter. But he
Oh
said,
gosh, one little like short man, leave the man alone.
listen, hey, I have nothing against short guys.
Yeah. Don't take.
I don't have nothing against short
It's
guys.
not, I don't think it was offended. I think it was just explaining the situation more than anything.
Nah, but you have to
but
go
then he
in
added that he was fit. So if you fit, then
Yeah.
you know, work her out.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair.
If
It's
you don't,
fair,
if,
and we don't want to go there, but as I was saying,
why we can't go there?
No. Now me, he don't. We don't wanna, I was saying, it's
Okay.
his preference.
I guess you're right.
It's not his, Hey.
Y'all so humble.
No. It's true. I just say.
I like my women anyway. Once you like me
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
we're on the same page.
That's
I don't care.
But we know at a certain
What
age,
size
for
you
me,
are?
there was a certain age where this woman had to be like this or that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you start really diving in and saying, you know what? It's more than just that physical
Of course.
appearance. or
Expand on the
whatever.
diving in.
Yeah, but you
What-
have
what-
to
what are you
go
talking
in.
about?
Well, it's one thing to have a preference, but to go
Yeah.
in like.
But I know, but
she
you
got
know,
a cute face, but
you know, people will be like that. Well, like, don't even let them get a time of
No.
your day.
Listen,
You're
I have
feeling-
that. He wasn't talking about me.
Well, no, I know y'all.
So
yeah, I
I'm just saying
understand.
he didn't have to go in like that.
But what would you do?
To answer the question, there's something called reporting, like easy fire. Sorry, if you're not, if he feels the way he feels about her, and he's not interested in like. He just is like the thought alone of sleeping with her makes him feel this way. Then report her ass.
Hello, if she grab your ass at the vending machine, grab her ass back.
No, but then you see, then you have problems because then it will be like if he don't do what she says, then she has that over his head, and who you gonna believe, the woman or the man?
Right.
In a situation
and then
like
also
that.
a lot of times, like if she's a higher up, they're friends with like the person that
Exactly.
you have to report to as well. So
what would you do?
I ain't staying. I will leave if I have to get fired. Then
You'll leave. I mean, you'll leave.
the job. You know what I'll do? I'll stay until I get fired. Like until
That's
like
a whole lawsuit.
what?
Word.
That's a whole
What you mean?
lawsuit. Somebody grabbing my ass at work. That's a whole lawsuit.
Exactly.
whole
So
lawsuit.
I would tell, and if she decide that she want to go and like, I'm out. I'm not about to go and do something.
Is this a real life situation?
Yes.
Yeah.
People, I don't understand how people still send us stuff because we literally take nothing seriously. We give like one.
Don't say that.
We give like one good piece of advice, and like the rest of the 15 minutes we discuss it.
Well, that's why it's called the bacchanal corner.
But either way, it's wrong.
It's from
Either way, whether it's a man or woman, whoever on it, because we would put, if it was the other way around, that is a bigger deal would be made with a man towards a woman and
Of
sexual
course.
assault. But if it's about men making that complaint, men would, first of all, men will feel kind of way to make that complaint.
Right.
You know
Which
what I
he
mean?
shouldn't.
But I'm just saying in the area, imagine you go to your boss, but my boss want to drop the thing on me and tell me, and then you tell, I feel uncomfortable. The fella, your boys will be watching you
Why
like,
are you uncomfortable?
what?
Word.
You mash up the ink to some, you know what I mean? You know how
Get
the
that
thing.
coin.
Yeah, but it's wrong. It's wrong either way. It's
Yeah.
just simple straight answer. It's wrong either way. And I know here in the US, it's a easy lawsuit.
Definitely.
That is an easy lawsuit. I know in the islands, I think we're getting better, but it's still we far from the way especially on the women's side.
Yeah.
The respect level. Because after the boss, there's nobody else. There's nobody can really say I'm gonna afford a lawyer and take it to court, and the whole rights is not as dumb. How it is
And
here.
you know where it's bad too? Like back in like Ghana and stuff, like in the colleges.
Yeah.
The professors take a lot of advantage of that. If you want a good grade, then
That's sick.
yeah, horrible.
That's
Horrible.
sickety sick.
Yeah, the whole.
What I would advise him to is screenshot.
Well, maybe she not even text him because
at the office, it looked like it's happening at the office.
She grabbed my ass at the vending machine.
What were they all doing?
She was looking for the snacks.
Jason, what would you do, Jason? What the fellas in the chat room do in such a situation? They not saying, no, let's stay away from the one.
Yeah, nobody.
What must be parts go down in the meet and call it judge.
Apparently, they would like to see you and I painted as mermaids.
I want to see you with hair too, with like red hair.
I've gingered before. Not red, but gingered.
Ginger?
Yeah, I've gingered before.
Like naturally or like you've done it?
No, I've done it.
Oh.
I naturally ginger at the beard.
Yeah.
That's why it's like that. You got me thinking it's real.
No, this is real. Hair,
Oh.
like I gingered before.
Consuela, what do you think about that? What would you do if your boss
Squeezed your butt cheeks at the vending machine.
and all this good stuff? And
I'm expecting something in Spanish right now. You already know the accent. Look, she was planning to say some shit right now.
I say Jane. I say Consuela. What would you do in a situation like that?
Well, you know,
I gotta use him from what he got, you know.
That's what Consuela would do.
That's what Consuelo would do, but Jane with the shit. Don't touch me.
Ooh.
I don't want you.
Ooh.
And I don't like to, shit where I eat. So that's one aspect.
We all like.
I absolutely don't indulge in any type. No, I'm not looking at you any type of way. We work together. No, it's a no. It's an automatic no. I don't care how interested or attracted I am. It's just not gonna happen. So. Yeah.
Jason said he going down in a minute.
And that person won't be that dumb because they know me by now.
No,
Karen! Karen! If you don't stop staring me in my eyes when you go, I'll file it as sexual harassment.
Manda folks say I would advise him to record every interaction with her.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, Jason said? I'm not
Dung in the meat.
Dung in the meat. Yeah, so I mean, it's a simple thing. I mean, we should, as I say, both ways. I mean, it's an equal opportunity land. I mean, if the woman, the man, rape
I
is
want to
rape,
know why she
sexual
felt so
harassment.
comfortable doing that, though.
Word.
The boss.
I want to know why she felt so comfortable
Because
doing that.
it's with a guy.
Not only that.
Most of the time with guys.
I feel like guys be sending mixed signals too.
No,
she did it before.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Something like sending mixed signals to my 47-year-old coworker.
She did it. She did it before with other guys, and they went for it. Because men, most, especially younger, as he said, 26, he said, most younger boys might just grab at the opportunity to do that. I'm saying, most situations, a lot of guys.
She's older. She's in her 40s.
She's older, and he's.
But she's pretty. That's what he
she has a
said.
cute face,
Yeah, she definitely did it more.
She's used to taking
and
advantage.
hear what he said? He basically put fat and all this thing in it. If she wasn't that,
yeah, he would go. He definitely would.
If he was this type,
yeah,
what do you think he would? So she know what she was. She get through before with doing that. Probably, you know what I mean.
She did a Jada. Jada took advantage of a situation. She's definitely taking advantage of it.
Did we just become best friends?
Hey, Randy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So hey. Yeah, hey.
No, you know what it is too? When women, I'm sorry to say, but when they get in a position of like authority, they kind of let it go to their head. Some of them,
like with everybody.
Or maybe she's not used to that type of attention. So because she has that position of power, she probably uses that as a way of drawing who she actually is interested in to look her way.
She came up to the vending machine like, who? Bun and cheese.
He didn't.
Honey buns.
It doesn't seem like he put a stop to it the first, like whatever she had did the first time. The first ever encounter between them. He probably never said anything.
Yeah, because that butt slap sound like a second, like.
Yeah, it sounded like she used to, like she's familiar. So it was like, if she come and tell you something, you're not with it, you could just easily be like, no, straight kill it, like right there and then. And then she will feel. Women don't handle rejection that well, especially when they're in a kind of control or authority figure. When they get rejected, it's almost like, well, damn, like. So he probably never said anything, and then it went to the point where she ended up slapping him on his butt. Because I can't see how you go from nothing to slapping somebody on their butt.
He could have been uncomfortable. Just like he could have been when it come out the first time. Did she really say that? How do I? This is my first time getting that kind of. I'm just saying, just for a situation. Maybe it could be the. What do I do? All right, let me just pretend that it didn't happen. Let me move. Let me think, and then come back again. And she take, even though he maybe didn't want to make her feel bad.
You know, it would be in a situation, guys, you just didn't want to make a, yeah, he would felt, oh, I'm, you know, I like a little attention, but I don't want to make you feel any type of way with the situation. So I don't know.
I'm gonna have to agree with Splash on this one.
Yeah.
Find out where she working. I want to apply.
Why do you like this?
I come for the work. Sign me up.
On next
Leave
thing,
it to Cass.
On next thing, she block him in the toilet. What the heck, Kiwani? Well, she looked like she would try some things.
Who, Kiwani who?
Well, yeah.
Modest.
Yeah.
He need an ask for a transfer.
Why is he like this?
Ron Morel, yes, there is always more to the story. Nobody writes the full story when they write it. You know it goes.
Yeah.
There's always more to the story. We just had to assume and make, you know, the best judgment we can. So, yeah, well, that's
Since
that.
we gotta keep going because Nakia's you know,
Oh,
a
yeah?
little late. I do have a fun topic though.
What was it?
Would you share an Airbnb with your spouse, your friend, and their spouse, even though you know your friend is highly attracted to your spouse?
What?
Wait, what?
Alright, so it's you.
I asked her, I tell her 3 times. I
Alright,
read
so
it over.
it's Russian and his girl, right?
Wow, this
Alma-
is a really
Alma and his wife.
far fetched.
But Russian
Russian
highly
really
far-fetched.
like your wife, really attracted to your wife.
It's not my fault. You said when she does yoga.
Do you feel would you feel
Your
comfortable
fault, you did
sharing an
this.
Airbnb with them?
So I know Russian feel away to my wife.
Yeah, you know.
I know that, and you think come on, no, that is an easy. Hell no, I mean, like try some what?
But that's your good
come
friend,
back-
and
come
y'all
back-
going on vacation.
Nah, that's not that won't be my good friend.
Slap the hair into your head.
But when they say that will never be my good friend. Nah, it just wouldn't
see-
be. I know situations happen, but it wouldn't be my good friend.
Can I tell you something?
He had to be secretly.
I wanna hit him,
I
man.
would never know that.
Yeah.
You see, so let me
Why they
just
like this?
interject real quick. So me with my husband, if he goes somewhere, I'm always with him, and he has no issue with bringing me along with his friends and stuff like that. But there's certain friends that he just absolutely won't entertain me being around because
Of how they are.
that. And that also brings light to how I dress when I'm around them. I don't dress a certain way because I'm not trying to extra entice you into anything.
You shouldn't have to do that.
That should be a thing.
You
For friends,
shouldn't
it
even
makes no-
have to do that if that is a friend. If that is a friend.
I tell
Well,
her something.
listen.
I can't.
You know.
I can't.
listen, no.
Sorry, I can't.
It's not his friend, but it's
Well,
friend enough that he knows that.
That person
you-
can't be in your circle like that.
No, but he's not. But remember what.
And if you go around,
Bay
that's not
does.
your responsibility to dress as. So if you and you go out, I just telling you straight up. You and he go out and you want to look sexy with your
With your
husband.
man.
You look sexy, not because of giving anybody.
Listen, but no. Listen, when we're watching illegal activities. And there's a crowd. We can't control who's going to be there. It's not like it's an
Alright.
intimate situation.
Alright.
I'm just gonna cut all ties and I'm gonna dress the way I want to dress to be comfortable.
Right. So tell me that.
But no,
That's different.
But I'm just not gonna put myself out there because I don't want no eyes on me. I'm not entertaining it.
Well,
whatsoever. I just don't.
but I say eyes gonna be on you regardless. Do you know that? Regardless of if somebody wants you, you know that
be
eyes
wearing a
gonna be
paper bag.
on you regardless. Do you know that though with us, man?
But we not sharing the Airbnb though.
No, exactly.
Can you read the question again, please?
Well, the way I wrote it, I guess people. Okay, so if Russian had a girl and Alma had his wife, would you guys share the Airbnb? Would you be comfortable with sharing an Airbnb together?
No.
What?
Splash said, question is, does she feel the same for Russian?
Nah, it doesn't matter. We
Let me
share.
tell you something. My answer to that question is very simple. The honor man and the real man. I tell you something. The honor man and the
I
real
knew
man
it was
is
not
very
nothing
simple.
serious.
Something stupid.
I knew
Every
it
single
was.
time.
I knew it was
Working
a soca
together,
line.
they taking bus together, they share an Airbnb together.
Okay, I'll answer from a female perspective where I'm with my significant other and we go somewhere and he is with his friend and his wife. And if someone is attracted to me per se, I and my husband know. My husband definitely would not be on some, we gonna share this Airbnb because the person that I'm with would match our energies would match. Right. And if the situation was reversed and the female was after or liked my man, we couldn't be in the same room because I'm gonna let it be known if you touch him.
What if it's not a touch?
mama told me
What
about
if he
his
just came out the
hands.
shower with the towel wrapped around him? Get a little peek.
I'm just
Not a
saying,
peek.
sometimes all you make your woman sad.
What?
And I just
Listen,
want to
if he
make
needs,
sure
if
that
he
she
needs,
have
if
a-
we need to go somewhere and multiple people, I have wigs. Speaking of wigs,
I'm just saying, sometimes
like,
people
I
just
have
she wants
wigs.
to
We
have
could
a
be
mix.
different people.
If you're into entanglement situation like Will and Jada, go ahead with all the sharing, all the R&B. No, if
I don't
you're
like
in
to
that kind
share.
of open relationship, wife swap, husband swap thing, do your thing.
It was a confusing time.
It was an
I don't know. I just,
I didn't cheat.
I
It
just
was
feel
an
like all that, them
entanglement.
situations always lead to
Yeah, I mean,
problems
what-
down the
yeah.
road.
It
was a
It
little
may be
entanglement.
fun and stuff in the moment, but I feel like I've never had a threesome. By the way, but I've been asked many times, which is very weird for me.
I like threesomes.
And yeah,
Weird.
you know, I have a friend, right? And you know, her man always asking her for a threesome, and you know why she'll never give him? She just feel like he might be just more into the
Yes.
It's not that she want to try, and she feels like he's gonna be more into the
other
But then
person.
that
I
means
would
that
feel
there's no
somebody-
trust.
but you do not. If
Yeah, but
that's
you doing
her
a
reasoning
threesome,
for
it's
it.
just like
That's her
I
reasoning.
feel you attracting. I don't know. I can't do it.
I couldn't do it.
Somebody asked me.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, but it would be all about you. We'll make it all about you." No.
It's all about everyone. It's all about everyone.
If I ever buzz my mom on the live, just make sure she knows. I'm lying. I'll talk to my mom about this stuff. But if ever I'm like, you know what, let me just try a little something different. Life, 2020 is like crazy already. Let me just be different. And I wanted to do something like that. There's rules. There'll be rules.
Rules are meant to be broken.
You can't have her number.
Why you said it like
She
that?
said-
She said it so tantalizing. She's like, rules are meant to be
She said
broken.
somebody juicy tell me, wow, they never had threesome. Poor girl, she's not a woman yet.
Wow, damn.
Who said that?
In my Instagram there.
Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not a woman yet.
Hey, but
That's okay.
hey, anything that was what
I ain't never gonna be a woman.
What
I ain't never.
what good folks want to do and give the permission and say, well, okay, I'm okay with it. Grown folks could go ahead and do their thing. Yeah, understand?
I understand.
I'm just saying that.
Man, I'm scared
I'm
to get
like-
married.
You scared to get married?
Because it's just like the things people are like okay with now, and like the things that people are normalizing is just like.
Well, yeah, but not
You're
everybody.
right.
It's a balance, as
It's
I
a
said.
majority. It's a majority.
Not a majority. It's still
People who are really
just
married
more
ain't using that kind of.
So what's not really married?
More people are just vocal with these things now. It's not like things wasn't. People just feel more comfortable talking about these things now and opening and saying all these. But there's still that set of people who are conservative and but they're just that the more outspoken people are now, they're just not quiet now. Everybody, so it will seem like it's
Because like what she said is normalized now. Like it's okay to have entanglements, which is
It's okay
not.
to get cheated on. It's okay to like.
No.
Well, as I say, the grown folks making decisions that
Things
they want to,
happen.
True.
do that they give
True.
consent to. I don't have a
Telling all
problem. Grown
that.
folks having consent to doing whatever, hey, once you hurt to nobody, hey, do you in that way? You understand? Everybody have the thing. If I pretend I say you don't, me and you my woman, and I say I ask you for a threesome, and you say no, I'm not into that. And that's that.
Right.
It's not something that will throw me off to say, well, I don't want the relationship no more. I don't
Right.
want.
But the sad part is it's a deal breaker for some guys. They'll just look at you like,
Well,
oh.
then you know that's not a guy for you.
Word, that's not your cup of tea.
Yeah, that is not for you. That is not for you.
I want my husband to know that he no.
Better
Once
go
we
watch some
married, that's
Blues.
it.
Yeah.
Like if you cheating and I find out, we done. That's it.
No, big facts. Somebody, like, one of my friends was like, you really gonna leave if he cheat on you? I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, but you don't know, like, marriages take a lot. And I'm like, but I don't feel like it's okay. Like, I just don't feel like it's, no. I've witnessed my mom get cheated on with my own eyes in the same room.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, so I am scarred. Yeah. So when I was like 5 years old, real quick,
That's terrible.
my mother's boyfriend at the time, cause it was like a studio right here. Well, not right here. Brownsville's like down the block, but whatever. It was like a studio type of situation, and I was like on the couch. They were in the bed. So I saw them going to the covers. So I was like, because I used to call him uncle, because you know everybody's your uncle when you're a kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, Uncle Frank, what are you doing? Oh,
we calling him
well, all right.
Man,
we didn't hear that.
Anyways, but my mom
Big up, never mind.
my mom ain't catch on to the
Uncle
lives
Johnny,
yet. So I
right?
hope she ain't watch-
Uncle Johnny, right?
Uncle Johnny,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Remember?
He said, she's sick, so I'm taking care of her. I remember those.
Oh wow.
So I came home and I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, some lady was in the bed and Uncle Frank was taking care of her. It don't matter anymore. I said it already.
Frankie.
So it's like, from that day on, I am scarred. When anybody say anything about cheating, I am scarred. Like, scarred.
Now, what if you were in a relationship who was really taking care of her?
I ain't seen no orange juice, no bush tea, nothing.
No bush tea.
Yeah, the same person said threesome is not cheating. It enhances
It's
the
not
marriage.
cheating if
It's
both of us are doing
it's
that.
not cheating until someone on the side is texting like, "Hey, what you doing?" That's cheating. That's why I said they gotta
It
be.
need to always be a group chat. If that's what you gonna do.
Cheating is very.
Somebody, wait, that experience. It need to.
Oh, hell no. Hell no, not over here. That's what's not gonna happen.
All right. Yes. Where was I going? I calling the boy to come and play some music now. The boy to Onikia, the daybreaker's gonna be late today.
Yes.
Okay.
It's usually for 9 o'clock.
Huh? Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, she's supposed to be here. Yeah, big up. Yeah, mommy. But anyways, anybody grown folks.
Me. Hope my family not watching this.
As I say, a lot of things.
Wait, is Uncle Frankie still there?
Oh my God.
He be around. He's
A
still
lot
in
of
love
things
with
may seem normalized, but it's all up to you and what you accept and what you put on your foot and say, this is where I want. This is where I want, and we can. And these are things that, as I say, no, it's better to have these conversations early. As opposed
So
to
you can prepare yourself for me cheating on you.
so
when that day does come,
so you see, but
you
Russian,
know
what I would
Russian
do.
telling you straight up.
Y'all, Russian only talking.
No,
Yeah,
no,
Russian
but
is
if somebody's
mad fault.
if somebody's straight up,
Oh, lover boy.
but listen, if somebody's straight up,
You know that?
if somebody's
I
straight
know
up,
you.
Russian. So if somebody's straight up like Russian in the early, say this is what I want. You like it,
I
but
want
again,
to cheat on you.
No, I want to cheat, but I want to cheat some, and then you like, nah, I ain't really into that. Well, you see, well, I have a, and then he's telling you, well, I don't want to do. I have a high, my sexual appetite really up there, and you know, I rather was have a consensual, you know, every now and then have a little threesome. Like that. If you and him real cool, like you know him, and he said to you, every now and then I want a little threesome just for, you know.
Every now
Pick
and
me.
then go.
Somebody pick me. Somebody pick me. if me and Russian together, right? That's my whole man. And I love you like a money.
Not half your man, a whole man.
My whole entire man.
I get in wet.
And
What?
you tell me, babe, you know my sex drive is high, blah blah blah. And what we would have to do, I would never be like, hell no, because the bond is there, that I love you, so I wouldn't want to say nothing that would be like, oh, ends all bees all. What I would do is tell you we have to be able to trust each other. That's one thing. If I can trust that you would never go outside of what we're doing together, then there's a possibility.
What you doing? No.
See, y'all like playing with the unknown and opening Pandora's box.
me.
I'm not entertaining it. No.
First of all, I'm not opening no box named Pandora, okay?
That's what I'm saying. No, you have
see,
a
I'm
choice.
a Gemini. I could be 50 different people for you at one time.
Right.
That's what I say
So
too.
I'm just saying, in the beginning, the person laid that out there. You say you're not accepting that, and that's just that.
Right.
She's saying maybe she'll consider if we can have that trust. Have the conversation with, you know.
But Russian has to prepare for the other part of that question, which would be, when I like somebody now, babe, that I love so much that I said I didn't say no to. When I like somebody who's sexy and everything, and I say I want a threesome with him, what would you do?
All right, let me explain to you why. Let me tell you why my answer is no, right?
Wow, you see?
Let me tell you why. 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 Right?
Tell me why.
Okay. Cause if a key can open many locks, it is a master key.
Here we go, bro.
If any key can open a lock, it's a shitty lock.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry.
You see how none of us is laughing, but
Right. All the women is just looking at you like,
That's all happening.
all of us giving the death stare like.
See, but that opens the question, like, how open are you into talking to your significant other about what he's doing, what he's not doing?
But all the
Good thing I don't have a significant other.
If you really love somebody, you can sit down and be like, you know, I don't like when you lick that spot. I like when you lick that spot and then you do that. No, but you have to keep that lines of communication open. You have
For sure.
to. That's how you turn into different people.
That's for sure.
On anniversaries, you might get a little extra something, something. On birthdays, you might get a little other something, something.
I ain't lying.
And then any day in between.
Let me just ask. Let me just go to that question though for the ladies. For just being.
You're gonna ask
Why all of you sex is a gift?
It's
like,
not.
Why no like for holidays like Valentine's and
Who the hell sex in here? Because I ain't never given nothing.
I see that all the time. Women they just they feel coming in well the Valentine's like
At least buy me some socks. Like
I see that all the time. That complaint on social media with you you're dressing up nice, which I don't mind at all. The nice and you feel that is the gift for Valentine's and or birthday. I see that a lot.
I mean, we bought the lingerie.
No, that's not the point.
Imagine
that's not the
you
point.
eating Cheerios the whole year on your birthday. I get Cheerios in a different bowl.
Yeah. Why? I always want to ask that. Yeah.
I can only answer from my point of view. I don't know.
The answer for in general, like people.
I can't answer. I can't answer for general.
I'm telling y'all that happens. I'm telling y'all that happens.
For me, for me. I don't see it as me if I'm dressing up for you or putting on a show or whatever. I don't see it as a gift. It's more like we about to have a good ass time.
Sis.
But it's always a good ass time when you know a little alcohol's involved and you know your belly full, no gas, no nothing. It's a good time.
Yeah. That's why I said I don't know any females that be like, oh, it's his birthday, I'm about to give him some bums. Like I don't know anybody like that.
That's the addition.
I don't maybe because in my mind track, if I'm in a relationship, you getting it
anyways
all the time.
But
I don't
Jokes
know.
on you as the anniversary, everything going good, and then she comes close to you in her lingerie and she's like, "There's 2 holes."
You're annoying. They should have censored that.
I ain't here.
Don't worry about it. Disappointed.
Russian was being Russian, but I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, y'all know not to take me seriously.
No, we can't take Russian serious, but I didn't hear that one. Let me see what she said.
She comes up to you in the lingerie and you're like, "Damn, sex again." You re-gifting gifts and shit. You gave me vagina last year for my birthday.
Oh Lord, let me see. She's saying what?
Gary, thank you. You appreciate it. Thank you. Chai.
Chai tea?
Chai. I don't know. In Russian, tea is chai.
Chai. Okay. So she said, if I allow him to have a threesome with me, why would he risk going out on me to get caught and be without me?
Exactly.
Okay, that's how.
I'm like, then cheat.
It works for people. I'm just saying, but if some relationship, I'm telling you, if they're doing that and they're okay with that, cheaper. Yeah.
I'm be honest with you.
I don't know. No, I'm sorry.
Sometimes it's not about the cheating.
But there's that.
It's not about. It's not about sleeping with somebody else per se. Is the pursuit? Is the
Tell us.
I don't know how to explain it. It's more about
the hunters.
It's the hunt, and I want to say it's the hunt, but it's not just that. It's more than that. It's an ego thing. And I wouldn't know because I can't cheat because I'm not in a relationship. But I've had this conversation with some of my older friends that and for some of them it's an ego thing,
like a conquer thing,
where it's a well, you've been with someone for a long time. You want to see if you still have it.
Yeah,
so it's a thing where it's Where it's like sometimes, you know, we don't necessarily feel as sexy, you know, like
Men don't like to give up that boyish drive. That
Right.
boy, we like to still feel like we have that you know, that energy. That
it doesn't justify the action.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
sometimes-
that's what it is.
Yes, I know. I
sometimes it's that. Do I still have it? Am I still attractive?
Right.
Like when Martin went to the gym and took his ring off.
Like when
Something like that.
Martin.
Oh,
Something like that. Yes, that's actually exactly what it is.
Why do you remember that?
I remember one time, right? I was doing when I had my job with years ago. I was doing fence and stuff. And I didn't even have my papers and stuff, doing all kind of jobs here and there. And I was with these big men, and they were talking about the same thing, cheating, man, all you know. And he said, "I love my wife. I did with her like 18 years now." He said, every now and then when I go there, I need to still feel like I get a little extra pump, because he said, "You ain't gonna lie. The pump is not as after 18 years, two of y'all in like going at it like rabbits or feeling as not. It will come every now and then. 18 years. That's what he said. I'm just telling. But so he needed to go out to feel like he still have it. One. I just telling you the conversation it
doesn't justify the action. It's just it's an explanation.
There's a pill called kitty cat and there's extends.
No, it's not. But I'm saying
you can't think of it from that perspective.
Yeah.
You have to think of it as not where we are now, but where we are 20 years from now, 30 years from now. It's a different. Your mind, your state of mind will change. It's not a matter of where you see it now is you're thinking of a fresh relationship.
No. I'm not married, so that's why it's probably like right now, if I think about marriage, I just want to be like, you got to be faithful to me at all times. Like I don't want that extra. But 20 years, 15 years, 18 years down the line, when he feels that in that way, I would try to be being a wife. I wouldn't be like, okay, babe, whatever you say. I'm not that type of female at all. But I would try to understand. Like I'll try to understand, and I just because at the end of the day, if you're gonna cheat on me, I don't want to know. I don't want to know because if I know, then every situation that we get into, I'm gonna feel like you're cheating.
Never mind.
I will shut down. My Scorpio
See, but then that means you gotta work on something. Like I can't. Like
but you see, like even listen, I did 15 years going on, and as I tell you, there was a period where certain things, and wasn't even a physical thing. It wasn't even physical. That with the going out and do, it wasn't even about a physical thing for me, right? It was some things just wasn't there, and I felt like I got this peace elsewhere, and hence, you know, and we still have. I mean, I am surprised. Like, I'll be honest with you. I was thinking, before when I get married, like, how do I make it after 5 years, 10 years? Because the longest relationship I had before that, well, I had an on and off relationship with a girl for years, but I wasn't with anybody for no extended time to know if I'll feel the same pump every single day that you know. I was, so now I'm there now, and I'm actually surprised at feeling that pump, because it's, as you say, what you do, how you communicate, how you do certain little things will just trigger off certain things. It's not the same for me where every day I want to go at it like in the oldies. You know, it just
2 pumps and a swirl.
You and Earl, what is this?
Yeah.
2 pumps and a swirl.
But marriages work, because sometimes if the cheating, even if I want to go it right now, it's not even because of what she's doing or not doing. It's just me. It's just me being a little selfish. Me want to just, you know, oh damn, but I wonder what it's like to just, and just I know if you could understand that as a woman. I know if you all could.
So for a man, you're trying to say it's more ego, and for a woman, it's more emotional.
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I ain't saying for.
That's not always the situation.
Yeah. Because I know, as I tell you, the case for me, it wasn't ego when I went before when my situation happened. It really wasn't. It was not ego or anything. It was just a whole another place. Just as so it was, my emotion wasn't there. The mental part of things wasn't, you know, it was more than the physical. It was more than the ego. So
Yeah, or they say, look at the woman and them sharing.
James
thing and
said
they
every pum. James said every pum pum ain't the same.
it's no every pum in
Every
the same.
pum pum is not the same.
It's not. It's true. Every person in the same. I mean,
It's the person.
the
It's
person,
not about the vagina,
every
guys.
person in the same. I mean, a girl. Sometimes you can get a wet, tight, nice, just and then the connection with the person it's just not there. You know what I mean? And it just the vibe just not. You know. Yeah. So, anyways, we have Nikia is here now.
Yes.
We want to always say Nikia does talk some things too. Them kind of Nikia, she goes to them kind of places to talking. I like to hear her
Listen,
point
do
of
not
view.
agree with James.
What James say?
He said thank you for agreeing. Don't agree with James.
Okay. I mean,
Every pum pum is not the same.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about anything else right now. I'm not talking about anything related. I'm the fact is that every pum pum is
Every
not the
cocos
same.
is not the same.
No. That's not. See, that's not
That's
being
a
argued.
fact.
See, you on the defense. I'm not talking. Like, I don't understand what the fight is for here.
But
It is a fact.
But that's not
Every piggy is not the same. Every pokey is not.
But that's not even a thing. It's just facts. It's just
the pums is not the same.
It's not being defensive. It's factual.
No, I know, but
information.
as I said, I agreed with him, and all of a sudden it became a whole thing on both sides, where it was. It's not about the pums. It's no one said it was. It was a simple fact that every pums is not the same pums, and I agree with that. It had nothing to do with cheating. I ain't talking about nothing, and I justified. All I said was, it's a big pum pum. It's a small pum pum. It's a wet pum pum. It's a dry pum pum. It's a infected pum
ready for
pum.
my
Oh my
nap.
God.
No.
I'm ready for
You
my
ever-
nap.
you ever
Wait,
get-
what?
you ever get- Listen, well, one thing I never got dry pum pum. I mean, that means she feeling
Oh,
man.
can we talk about that? Can we
What?
talk
We
about
can
that?
go
2
into the
seconds.
show.
2 seconds.
2
Yeah.
seconds,
Wait,
can
what?
we?
What
Because
You said
there was
dry?
go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Because they were saying that there was a post by a guy. He was saying that dry vagina is the woman's fault. No, it's not. There's no way in
you're not
hell
doing
the
it.
vagina naturally gets wet. And it's
She
for
has a
the
mind of her own.
yeah, the vagina gets
So I
wet
guess-
on its own.
I guess
So when
I
we
guess
have a mind of our own,
I
that's
guess
a
he, I
problem.
guess he not appealing to her mind. Then.
That's what I'm
Nope.
saying. If
'Cause
we
you like to
start
wander,
start off and I'm wet and I get dry and I'm speaking for me myself and I get dry, it's your problem. It's your problem, sir. Goodbye.
And about what
I will keep that in mind next time.
Next
Next time we start. Next time we start.
But also,
I will keep that in mind.
Let
Don't worry.
me flip it. What if he's not motivated and what if two it goes the other way around? And-
What do you
and-
mean?
Okay.
Because there's some situation I've been in, and
But
for
Piggy
instance,
going soft.
because I didn't like how the ride was, or I didn't like how the back shot position was, or
Oh, I realized how
I like-
ugly.
No. It's like, no, certain things with me would turn me on and whatever. I'm just saying straight up. Like certain things could turn me off in a bit. Like
the face you make when you're riding.
Nah,
It's like, ooh,
I don't mind.
shit.
I don't mind all that. I don't mind stuff. But certain things with a ride, for instance, for me, would get me going crazy. But if you're doing that, you know.
But I hope she would know that.
Well, I'm saying, but I'm telling you, no, you just talking. I just been devil advocate to what she just said.
What you're
You
saying
know.
is something different though.
Imagine
No, but
you're going in
get
bed with
right.
Jada
I said
Pinkett.
it goes. It could be a inter. How you was wet to begin with,
Right?
He walk in and he probably ain't
Probably
even
change shifts.
he probably ain't even feeling
Change
that
gears.
Change gears.
something he probably got turned off with something and it not even into it as you know. You ready for? All right, yeah. It could go both ways. I'm just saying it can go both ways with turning
I
on.
guess
and-
now it's it's crazy.
Yeah.
I
If the booms
guess,
ain't
but-
lubricating, if the booms ain't
Because-
lubricating itself, it's
because
we fault.
I-
If
I-
our Piggy
Listen,
working, it's we fault too.
I hear a woman say,
He can't win.
"Oh, I hear a woman say at time in her life, oh, he be get soft." And so who's to blame with that? Is him or is her? Who would you blame? He gets soft. He went down.
No. It's always our fault, dog. No, don't even leave that.
No, but you see, but
no
asking-
matter what
we
it
ask-
is,
we
already know the answers on our side of the table. The side of that table
you
is
getting
we fault
dry. You getting
regardless.
dry. The equivalent to him getting he going down.
Is it really though?
Yes, it actually is.
Listen, I'm asking the question.
You telling me?
I wouldn't know,
and
sir.
again, I
Let me
don't
put it in
know
my- in my
necessarily,
I
but
wouldn't
I'm
know.
positive. I'm positive that some vaginas cannot introduce. The wet. For whatever medical reason, the same way some men can't stand up because of certain medical reasons, correct?
That's correct.
So with that being said, if I don't have no medical issues and you don't have no medical issues, you're telling me if my piggy can't stand up when you're doing something is my fault too?
Well, James said it's because where your mental is.
Yeah, where your mind is.
I'm telling her that.
How I was saying how into
you left the club with Beyonce, she started riding, she looked like Squidward.
Okay, so then basically it's the same thing then, because so
What's
then
that
the guy can't tell me that it's my fault that I'm dry.
That was it.
If
Right,
he's still hard.
right, and vice versa. Or they can't
you.
say they got like it.
You're right.
That was
Yeah,
it.
gone
Both
summer.
ways, because-
Sis.
Yes.
You're
Well,
right.
anyways.
And on that note,
Yes.
we'll see you Friday.
Friday for the
6
wake up
a.m.
workout.
I'll see y'all on Wednesday, next Wednesday.
What? You're
Oh,
not
you
coming
mean
Friday
Friday?
again?
I leave to Philly.
Oh, okay.
So I will see y'all on Wednesday.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
You do not want to go to Philly.
Dang.
Nobody wants to go to Philly.
Disclaimer, that's Russian.
What?
We love Philadelphia.
Nah, I love Philly.
GMGT loves Philadelphia.
Yeah, I know. I'm booked in Philly. I'm booked in Philly in a few weeks.
All right.
I love Philly. I'm there like every other week.
So, thank you guys for being with us today. The daybreak with Nikia is coming up right now. We went into our time. So it was a vibe. It was a pleasure. Riley, thank you for being here. Riley Enchanted. All you go follow her. Riley Enchanted Arts. It's there. It's still in the pin. Yes, it's still pinned. All right, Riley Enchanted Arts. She revamping the page. So be patient with her as well. And the work was beautiful. The work she did this morning on the show. Thank you for that again. All right, so the daybreak. Nikia, let's do.